WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Want some bacon?
No, man, I don't eat pork.
Are you Jewish?
No, I ain't Jewish. I just don't dig on swine, that's all.
Why not?
Pigs are filthy animals. I don't eat filthy animals.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her,
But you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter.
Next day's function, high class
Luncheon, food is serving, you're stone cold munching.
Music comes on, people start to dance, but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants.
Trivia
A girl
question,
starts
Maurice.
Guys start gawking, sits down
Go
next to
for
you
it,
and starts
Drubert.
talking.
That
Says you wanna
funky-ass
dance just
bass
like
line
these.
on
Come
Young
fat
MC's
soul, and
Bust
just
a Move,
the
currently in your ear holes, is played by none other than...
Ooh. You gonna get somebody to play some funky
Just
bass.
bust a move.
Boots Collins?
He's not that funky. He's nearly that funky.
Okay.
I didn't want you to go all the way to the most funkiest.
Okay, let me pull back on the funk. Hold on.
Not much, though. Like, just dial back the funkometer from, like, 100 to a 99.
The situation, but every dark tunnel has a light on.
He was in the video, and he was wearing stuffed animal heads on his pants while playing the bass for this song.
Flea?
That is correct. I would say the funkiest white bassist on the planet, but he's not really white. He's Australian. Not that they're not white, but they're not white.
They ain't white. It does sound like Flea, though.
Fun fact about Young MC, a.k.a. Marvin Young, who wrote this song and performed this song. He also wrote the blockbuster debut for a rapper by the name of, do you know this one?
Young MC,
No. I like that you were reaching for it and realized you didn't have it. That's strong. Just give me a second. I'll transition into it. I learned this about 20 years ago, and it blew my effing mind because this was a huge song at the time, but the album that he wrote, I dare say, was even huger on the radio. He wrote it for someone else. And here it comes. Right here. Sorry about the pause in the music. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Marvin Young wrote Loked After Dark, the entire album, either for or with Tone Loc. I don't know if Tone wrote any of it. I hate when I find out that performers did not write anything on their album. It bothers me.
Yes, as it does me, but Tone Loc brings such a unique and distinctive vocal approach that it doesn't matter that he didn't write the words, he made it his own.
Good point. Working all week, 9 to 5 for my money. So the weekend comes, I go get live with a honey. We were at an appearance I did out at 600 North in Daytona Beach. We would do Saturday nights there when the house music craze was in full swing. And Tone Loc was appearing at the hotel bar or lounge or whatever that day, and we had interviewed him on the radio a couple of days before. And I'll be damned if we weren't sitting down in their like underground VIP area, and in walks none other than Mr. Chiba himself.
Nice.
And he walked up. He saw us sitting at the bar. It was like my wife at the time and another couple. And he looks and he goes, "It's girl, boy, y'all effing up the rotation."
Ah!
I said, "Mr. Loc, it's a pleasure to meet you."
Did he ask your wife to put him on the glass?
That's Sir Mix-a-Lot, and that's racist.
I think they was cousins.
One thing led to another.
Oh, man. Happy Friday, and welcome to Drew Garabo Live. My compadre, mi amigo, my cohort over there is Maurice. You can catch him on the Cat Named Mo Rock Show tomorrow afternoon at 4.
Absolutely, 4 to 6. So you got the lead singer from Rock's Gang, if you know metal and
Do I
music
ever?
from Tampa Bay area.
Hell yeah, Rock's Gang.
Yeah.
Rock's, R-O-X.
RXX.
Figures. I knew in the way you said it that it wasn't R-O-C-K in the USA. My name is Drew Garabo. Me llamo Drew. It's really nice to be here today. Thank you to everyone who contributed yesterday. If you listened to the broadcasts yesterday, everybody at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, their foundation, everybody at Cox Media Group Tampa. What a Herculean team effort, and what a wonderful, impactful, emotional experience it was. I was trying to explain to Sarah last night. She said, you must be exhausted, via text. She wasn't over. And I said, it's the opposite. I'm super tired and I'm drained, but when we do stuff like that, it's Drew Saves Christmas and this and Down to Bowl. When we're done, there's a buzz. You know what I mean? Like we have just experienced emotions that we don't normally experience on the radio. You know, you will go through a variety of emotions here as broadcasters. Some of us are personally invested in what we say and do, and you go through different ranges of joy, anger, irritation, if you're me, scorn, mockery, fun, frivolity, etc. But very rarely do we get to encounter true, profound emotions. And when you're talking to these medical professionals, Dr. JT stands out, your new best friend, the head of pediatric cardiology at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, and listening to the way he describes performing surgery on the heart of a little tiny baby, and you're realizing this is a guy who's doing that. You know what I mean? Like you see it on medical shows, maybe, but this is the actual dude who is closing holes in little babies' hearts and saving their lives and giving them a life so that they can leave the hospital and go grow up. And then from the patients that we talked to, the nurses, that Abby, who became a nurse after she was nursed back to health by Holly, who was on our show as well. 32 years ago, Holly started there. 22 years ago, she was Abby's nurse, and now they're coworkers. That was pretty incredible.
Talk about paying it forward. You're talking about a live legacy, and I mean, there's so many different things that is.
Yeah, it was really, really incredible. And last but not least, we can't go one more minute without mentioning my new personal hero, and that's Marla. That I rarely, if ever, will listen to a segment after we've done it. I just feel like we put it out there in the universe. If people want to listen to the replay, they can listen to the replay. But I'm past the point in my career where I feel like I need to go back and listen to game tape and tweak it and go, okay, you should, do this better. Not that I'm above reproach. I'm way below reproach, and I'm certainly far, 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 far from perfect. But I'll rarely go back and listen to stuff. But before I went to bed last night, the Magic game went to halftime. And I was like, I'm just going to pull up the YouTube channel and check that out. And it was just as emotional listening to it as it was sitting across from that young lady. To be born with cerebral palsy, much like our good friend Jacob 2 times, to have such an infectious, positive attitude, much like our friend Jacob 2 times. You know, it's inspirational as hell. It was amazing, and if you gave money because of that, awesome. If you didn't, that is also awesome. If you just listened to it, there's no way you heard what she was all about and walked away from that unchanged. There's no freaking way. My biggest hope is that you could walk away from that going, wow, what do I have to be upset about in this world? Someone cut me off in traffic, or, blah-bitty, blah. There's really nothing that should dull your shine, because if this young lady can face surgery after surgery and life with cerebral palsy with such whimsy and such happiness, man, that was really, really something else.
Yeah, she was a joy to meet.
And I didn't think, when I posted about her on the gram, Drew Garabo, DREWGARABO, or the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page, I didn't think in a million years that it would reach her eyes or anyone connected to her. But I'll be damned if her mom didn't comment.
Nice.
And then Marla commented about how great it was to meet us and what a great time she had. So, if it got us some new listeners, hey, that's great. Not why we did it at all. But, man, that was just everything about yesterday, I thought, was just super awesome.
with Marla, did they have who took the time to hire her and bring a pro photographer in? Because that photo of you two framed behind the St.
I got to say, whoever that
Hopkins, logo.
Maurice, whoever had the artistic direction to look at the two of us and go, if you shuffle over that way a little bit.
You get the sign of the hospital in the frame.
That man is Ann Leibovitz and Ansel Adams combined.
That's the eye of a filmmaker, Drew.
It certainly is, Maurice. The eyes of a Wim Wenders, the eyes of a David Lynch.
Ridley Scott, throw him
Ridley
in the mix.
Scott with the special effects. It was really a visionary.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We have to hunt him down somewhere.
I was going home, and I wanted to see what Mike O and Corey C would be talking about. And I heard Abby and Scotty. Did you get to hear them?
I did. I was listening as well.
We got a superstar in the building. Like the two of them together. I've always loved Scotty. Scotty is just one of those people who makes you feel good when you see him. You're like, even if you're in a bad mood, you just see Scotty. Scotty the Body, they call him, and he's a motivational speaker in life, and he's
That's
never
what I learned.
Yeah, he's never not like that. Like he is, and it's infectious. I will say, if I worked mornings, I would not want to be around that, simply because my energy is different in the morning until I've had about 8 cups of coffee.
Gotcha.
So I would not want to encounter that upon entering this building. I would probably run away from him, even though I love him, because I just can't handle that. But hearing the two of them go back and forth was great. They're both single people. So I messaged Scott and I said, look, you did great. You sounded awesome with those guys. You really shone. But you don't need my advice. But if you incorporate the element of both of you looking for love and make it some sort of like competition, because people love those dating shows or whatever, that would be a fun element of that.
Absolutely.
That station's on fire, man. They've got Alexia, who's a superstar in the afternoon. She's unbelievable.
She's great.
We're gonna steal her. I would just like to say, like, I don't know who needs to hear it or who shouldn't hear it. I've never looked to poach anyone from another radio station. However, I will be the great white hunter on this one, and I will poach her onto the bone.
She needs to be on the bone.
She does. She's easy. She's
I slipped that one in there.
I do. And I was thinking about it looking around yesterday too. Like Gordy over at the Vibe, great dude.
100. I love me some Gordy.
He's awesome. Like super positive always. And I was just thinking what a lucky group we are to have all these people in the building. And man, it is just it is a spectacular place to work. And congratulations to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean everybody from the top down. Jason and John. Jason Meter and John Brennan, the two in charge, and then Jenna, the number 3 or 2, if you ask her. They were exceptionally helpful yesterday. Everybody at Johns Hopkins, all children. Shout out to my friend Kiara, who I hadn't seen in a while. What a freaking day. So thank you all. Today is not going to be emotionally impactful if we can help it. We're not trying to make you cry. We're not trying to even make you feel today. Or are we? We're just here to make you laugh, and we're going to have a good time this afternoon. And the reason I played Bust a Move to start the show, it's a fun old school Friday rap jam, but 36 years ago today, the sleeper great Grammys. Now, I don't know if you ever had a great Grammy. I had one. She was from Italy. Her name was Nana. But I always look up what happens today in history. I just love to do that to see if there's anything worth talking about.
Right.
The 1990s Grammys that happened 36 years ago today. I'm just going to go down real quick as soon as I check and see why this person is on hold on line 5 of all things. Our number is 800-771-1025. If you'd like to jump on in the YouTube chat, you can go to youtube.com and then click on Drew Garabo Show. A bunch of really, really nice people in there. So say hello to them. You'll immediately want to block people like Felix. You'll just know he's a total scumbag. There's a couple of other people in there who will identify themselves to you right away as scumbags. We're working on a program to flush them down the toilet and ban them from the YouTube chat completely. I was talking to JoJo and some other administrators in the building. Once we get that done, it'll be a fun playground for everyone. But until then, it's a fun playground with little piles of pig crap everywhere that you want to avoid stepping in. They're not even good enough to be dogs. Hello there. Who are you? Sir or ma'am, I noticed you've been on hold for a good portion of the joints with John. From the 863, who you be? Okay, I'm just going to put it back on hold because it doesn't sound like they've hung up. Good afternoon. You happened to call while I was trying to talk to that person. Who might you be?
Well, my name's Greg.
Hi, Greg. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Thanks a lot for asking. Spirited, refreshed, recharged, rejuvenated, ready to talk to you, homie.
Okay. Well, I wanted to give you guys a compliment.
Thank you. We'll take
you
it.
You guys did a fantastic job at interviewing those people.
Thank you.
I mean, it was great. I mean, of course, the stories were fantastic, but you knew what to ask and how to ask it, and especially you, Drew, because you had gone through cancer. You had a baby that was in All Children's, and you could really connect to those people, and you could hear it.
Thanks.
And you guys just did a fantastic job on that. And I just wanted to tell you that.
That's very nice of you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It really, really helps when you have common ground with someone like that, you know? And at the time, if you had ever asked me, is there ever going to be a positive of what your son is going through at 7 months old? Or is there ever going to be a positive for going through 4 rounds of chemo and barely beating cancer? I would have said no. There can't be now, absolutely, it's a blessing because we got to have some deep probing conversations, express a little empathy, and I'm glad it resonated with you, my man. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. And hey, can I get some tickets to something?
I think he was kidding. I think he was going to say he was just kidding.
I don't care if he was just kidding. There's always truth in teasing.
Yeah, right.
Behind every jest, there is a truth or something they say.
He wouldn't have turned him down.
Oh, man. Now I think he just fabricated. He probably said the same damn thing to every show. He probably called JP, who wasn't even there. And was like, man,
right.
JP, I got to say, the empathy you expressed yesterday was amazing. I wasn't there. Oh, yeah, but if you were, the empathy you would have expressed. Hello there. It's Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, my name's Dale, first-time caller. You guys are great.
Thanks, Dale.
Good to hear from you. I heard you said something about the YouTube, so I just tried looking up, and it looks like you guys aren't live right now. Is that the case?
That is not the case. We are indeed live. I'm looking at me right now, which is very unfortunate. I'm not a big fan.
What do I look it up under?
Well,
you're under the Mike Calta Show?
No. Why would it be under the Mike Calta Show? It's a Drew Garabo show.
Drew Garabo Show. Thank you, sir. You guys are great. Have a good one.
Why would you think it's a Mike Calta?
He's new to the system, Drew. He said it.
Idiot. He's driving, too, so you shouldn't even be looking up anything, you moron.
You going to double down with the moron?
All right, sorry. But you shouldn't be looking at the YouTubes while you're driving. But thank you very much for the phone call. Appreciate it. The Bone has its own YouTube channel, so go to it if you want. It should say Drew Garabo Live, but I don't. It's not important enough to me to even send an email about it, as long as they got the two most important words.
Yeah.
Which is Garabo Live. So at the 1990 Grammys also, let's learn you a little something today. In addition to Young MC winning Best Rap Performance for Bust a Move, can't argue with that. I don't know who the other nominees were. I can look. In addition to that, 1990's Best Metal Performance. That was really well timed. With the guitar of Hammett or Hetfield. I don't know who's playing this right here. It's not a bass, is it? So it's not Burton. Didn't Cliff Burton play on this album, or was he already dead?
I don't know them that deeply.
I think he was still alive. I don't think Newstead started until the Black Album, maybe, but I could be absolutely wrong. Then they bullied him and he quit the band. I don't blame him. I've heard that the reason he was booted from the band is because he wanted to do a side project. And those control freaks in the band thought that might somehow diminish the Metallica brand. So they're like, sorry, Dude We Hayes, as the new bassist. No side projects for you.
I remember reading something to that effect, yes.
Did you read it at Metal Edge or Hit Parader? Best metal performance for Metallica's best song, in my opinion. Who knows? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, what's up?
I'm just calling. I'm working for a pediatrics company. And
what kind of
pediatric?
What kind of pediatric company are you working for?
Well, I'm not going to say the name of the company.
Oh, I don't need the name, but like, what do they do? Like, what type of pediatric company? That's an interesting way to describe a business.
So we work with medically complex children.
Medically complex children.
I deliver.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so I deliver like a lot of medical supplies to those kids, and I'm at Johns Hopkins a lot sometimes.
You're there a lot sometimes.
I want to say about 3-4 days of the week.
Okay. I mean, I would say there's no sometimes about it. You're there a lot, bro. Yeah. You don't need to add that sometimes. You're there a lot, homie.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for. I did donate some money a couple days ago as well.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that a lot.
Of course. Hey, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being on. Appreciate that. Anything else on your talk agenda today?
Just driving, just working, and listening to you guys all the time.
All right.
So.
I like that. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Have an awesome weekend, okay?
Hey, of course. You too.
Thanks, homie. Sometimes my radar goes off when people say certain words, and I'm like, let me just poke and prod a little bit. Turns out the guy was legit. At least he didn't say, hey, can I get some tickets?
Oh, please, God, wake me.
Let me check it back in on this mysterious caller on line 5 from the 863. I bet they'll sit there for the whole show. Hello there. Who are you? Attempt number 2, if you're scoring at home. Nope. Now that's probably Kirk Hammett playing that part, right?
Again, I'm not a Metallica aficionado.
Oh,
I don't want to sound stupid.
Well, I don't ever let that stop me, Maurice. There are Metallica fans going, "You idiot," and I'm like, I don't know.
I got rock show credibility to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. You got Up the Rocks coming on tomorrow, or whatever the hell.
Rock show. Dude.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Please, God, help me.
This truly is one of the greatest rock and roll songs ever created.
Really?
I absolutely love everything about this song, from the video to the way it builds from a slow plodding. It tells a story, Maurice.
You hit it right with slow and plodding. This is the dirgiest of dirge songs I ever heard.
For someone who appreciates theatrics, can you not at least recognize, if not celebrate, the fact that it slowly dirge builds up to the crescendo that is Lars Ulrich pounding these skins, and then in unison, in a staccato fashion, in machine gun like tempo, this rock and roll band creates one of the best moments in modern music right here.
Yeah, this is cool. Hell yeah, I'd opened up the song right here.
It would lose its impact.
7 minutes before, God.
You damn kids and your instant gratification. Hey, good afternoon. Who are you?
Tyler.
What up, Tyler?
I just wanted to say that that last rip you guys played, I would walk out as that as a wrestler. But also, Johns Hopkins, my daughter was there when she broke her arm severely at the joint bone in her left arm.
Yeah.
And they took great care of us, took great care of her.
Awesome.
And I just appreciate what you guys did.
Thanks, man. That's really cool of you. My son broke his arm once too. Did you have to see it? Like, were you there when it happened?
Yeah. It was pretty nasty.
It's brutal.
Her arm
isn't it?
was deformed. It was
Yeah.
It messed up her growth plate and everything.
That's.
They went in there with plates and screws, and she had to take that. But 5 years later, still good. She just shows off a cool-ass scar.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad it worked out all right, man. Thanks a lot for the call.
Thank you, guys.
You ever see any of your kids with a broken arm?
Thank God, no.
Dude, I'll never forget it. We're playing basketball in a West Chase Park that I drive by all the time. And we hear screaming. And thank God Pete was like, Jake, is that you screaming? He's like, no, it's Xander. And as soon as I heard it's Xander, I just took off on a dead run. And the sight that I saw was my son's arm backwards. Like, backwards. Like, he broke his radius and ulna at the wrist. And it was just And, man, I told him not to look at it. I'm, like, right in his face. I'm like, buddy, just look at me. Don't look at the arm. You're going to be fine. He's like, am I going to die? Am I going to die? I'm like, if you don't shut up. No. It was, that was something. But no growth plate, but damn it, like, just reset it. Got a cast for a couple weeks, and boom. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, who are you?
It's Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. People call you Tony?
Yeah, you can call me Tony.
Do people call you Tony? I'm not looking to call you Tony. I was wondering, do people call you that?
Yeah. They call me Tony. They call me Ant.
What do you like? What's your favorite of the monikers that people lay on you?
Tony.
All right. Why'd you say your name's Anthony then? I want to call you Tony now.
It's like my adult name. When I moved down to Florida, everybody started calling me Anthony. They call me by my adult name.
No, dude, never grow up, bro. Avoid it as much as possible, man. I'm a big fan of immaturity and never growing up.
Well, I was just calling to let you know that Cliff Burton died in like 1986.
Oh.
You know.
Okay, so
and
that
Justice for All they didn't come out till 89.
Yeah, and Justice for All basis would have been Jason Newsted then, or was there someone in between the two?
It was Newsted. Okay. No, Newsted came from Flotsam and Jetsam.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that.
You don't have no idea about them bands.
I most certainly do, young man. I know that he came from an obscure metal act. I know Man of War. I know Crocus. I know your third and fourth tier metal bands. I grew up in the 80s.
Well, I'm just saying, I know, but Metallica 1 is like when everybody realized who Metallica was, and that was like their third, fourth album. You know, they had no idea about Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning until that video came out.
Yeah. Well, here's Metallica and Justice for All is infamous for having nearly inaudible bass guitar, despite Jason Newsted providing solid technical performances. The mix, controlled by James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich, purposely buried the bass, largely to lingering grief over Cliff Burton's death and hazing of the new member. Those guys are dicks.
They are.
Man.
That was even before they sued their own fans.
Right. What a couple of assholes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Man. Burying the new guy's bass even though he's shredding. Imagine like...
He wasn't driving the bus.
You know what I mean? Right. It's not his fault Cliff died. You needed someone new. You found someone new.
Yeah.
The guy wasn't trying to be Cliff Burton, but you dicks were like, hey, look, Bob Rock or whoever's engineering this album, you bury that bass, man. Imagine what a better song that would be if there was bass in there. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
It's John. We're going on with people. What's going on, Drew? What's going on, Mo?
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Hi, good. Really good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, thanks for doing the thing. I just wanted to call in for the marathon for Johns Hopkins.
Yeah, thank you.
Real quick, where I grew up, and I had to fly up my daughter from the Cayman Islands to Miami to do the Children's Hospital thing.
Wow.
For urgent thing, and come to find out, it wasn't anything. It was just, it ended up being nothing. And I found out like we were lucky, and to be in a hospital like that, to see a lot of other kids in different situations. And so when we finally moved up to the States in 2013, I started like investing more, like in just like supporting more hospitals and stuff like that. And then I didn't know about Johns Hopkins until I moved back to Florida in 2021.
Yeah.
And I get letters in the mail. And then when you guys had the marathon, you know, I donated because after hearing some stories that what you actually attribute to, and it just doesn't go to some pocket, it goes to a lot of things. I find that very, like, you know, rewarding, you know, like I'm actually helping things out.
Thanks, dude.
And so I appreciate you guys. I love the whole program. It was great. I've been listening since I moved to Florida to you guys, so appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Have a great night. By the way, I figured out a program over here where I can actually make the bass come in a little bit louder so we could hear Jason Newsted's bass.
Okay.
Hold on, let me start off Metallica's one. Let me see if I can boost the bass. Stand by. Oh, yeah, he's playing his ass off. Wow. How could they bury that? So good. Why would they do that to Jason Newsted when you can clearly hear the bass certainly enhances the song, Maurice? God, Lars and James are such dicks. There's Jason Newsted just Pacing his ass off over there. Those guys buried this in the mix. Losers. That actually synced up kind of well. It was a purely 100% accident. I just Googled Miami bass instrumental, and it just happened to work out a little bit. So here are the other Grammys from 1990. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Best hard rock performance. Not metal. Metal was won by Metallica, and it was won by Metallica. I was saying one O-N-E and one W-O-N, unless you just think I'm old and I repeated myself. Living Color, Cult of Personality, a fantastic jam by a fantastic band.
That's a no-brainer right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else was up for it, but ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. What a jam. And Corey Glover's still making music out there.
All the band except for one original member.
Oh, yeah, Vernon Reid.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shredder. You had, I hate to even mention this, the two pussy-ass songs that I love that just, when I hear them, I think they're beautiful songs, even though they're definitely $PU$Y. Best pop duo performance. Look at this man, still looking for salvation. Aaron Neville and Linda Ronstadt. Don't know much, but I know I love you, and that may be all I need to know. You know that jam, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just so far outside anything I would listen to. but it's, I mean, yeah, those are two top-tier artists.
Okay, fine. And then the other one was the best female, record of the year. And a record is a single, just so everybody knows out there. Record means single, not a record album, but a record. And it's a jam.
What year is this now?
This is 1990.
Okay.
And I would have sworn that this song came out in the 80s. It did not. I'll play it as soon as this Spotify commercial runs out. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
What's up, fellas? This is Ryan. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan. Very well. Thank you. Yourself?
Doing great. Great job yesterday. Typically, I'm a little bit jaded to donate to something like that. You wonder where the money goes. But, I mean, just hearing those stories, it moved me to make a donation. So, it was great. Real quick on the And Justice for All thing.
Yeah.
Like on Spotify, they've got this thing called And Justice for Jason, where they took And Justice for All and moved up the bass, which is kind of cool. So
that's cool. Good. I'm glad they did that. Justice for Newstead, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And thanks for making a donation, dude. I can understand being jaded. When I'm asked to give something to a corporate charity, I always look. First thing I do is Google the board salaries. I Google the charitable organization because they have to post their board salaries, their CEO, their president, et cetera. And if a lot of their donation, if a good percentage goes to that, you're not getting my money. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, I was just going to let you know the 90s Grammy, the rock performance, they beat out sorry about that.
You all right?
They beat out Motley Crue for Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, good.
That year.
That means there is something right.
You went to Grammys.
Yeah, the Grammys used to get it right because can you imagine that crap-ass, cheese-ass metal?
Well, Dr. Feelgood's a fine song, but it's no cult of personality.
It is not a fine song. Thank you, though,
I think
sir.
they had, I think they also beat Guns N' Roses' GNR Lies.
That's
was the other song that was
that's
up
a
there.
great. GNR Lies is a phenomenal EP.
Yeah, but not their best work.
No, but I mean, Patience is on there. 1 in a Million.
It must have been cold.
Record of the year, baby. 1990. I mess with this song.
Never have sunlight on your face. You were content.
There are women that men find curiously attractive, even though they do not fit the traditional paradigm of what we consider attractive. I don't know why. Bette Midler in her prime, from The Rose to her cover of Beast of Burden to this to Ruthless People, the movie. I don't know. I can't explain it.
You find her attractive?
I don't know that I find her attractive. I would just say I'm attracted to her. I was attracted to her. I'm sure now she looks like she's fallen off a bus and been hit in the face with a shovel. I don't know that to be true. I haven't seen her in a long time. Let me Google Bette Midler now. I hope she doesn't have a live stream while she's taking a deuce or anything. Bette Midler now. What does she look like? Oh, very dignified older lady. She looks like she's morphing into Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's what you want when you're looking for somebody to bang, someone that looks dignified.
She's 80. That's when you're 80. That's the best you can get is a dignified older lady. You're not going to get damn unless you're Jane Seymour, who's never not going to be hot. I mean, I say Glenn Close is a very handsome woman. That's a compliment. I got to be honest with you. Maybe I had something for ladies with a frizzy Jufro because Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction, shoot, you can boil my bunny any day.
I think that's worse than calling a woman handsome. She's a handsome gal.
I mean, I will not be ignored, Dan. Underrated film. We don't reference it with enough reverence. That was a fantastic, terrifying movie that got me to stop cheating on my girlfriend for a whole month.
Whole month?
And then when I cheated again, I made myself watch Fatal Attraction again the next day so I wouldn't do it for another month. Turns out I got busted because I had box office tickets in my pocket. I was buying a party of one. I always think that Linda Ronstadt song with Aaron Neville, Don't Know Much, that's not the one from American Tail. That was Somewhere Out There with Peebo Bryson, right?
Oh, dude,
You're not familiar with the Tale of Fievel Mousekewitz?
I didn't watch animated films. That wasn't my jam.
Oh, dude.
I know the American Tail, but I never watched it.
No, you don't. If you never watch it, you don't know it. Fievel Mousekewitz was promised that there would be no cats in America, so he took the voyage. And while he's going from, I guess, Mouse Israel to the Mouse United States, he's thinking about his family that he left behind. I think he left his family behind. And Linda Ronstadt, and I believe Peebo Bryson. Nope, James Ingram.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He missed his family. I think he was even looking for love. I believe Fievel Mousekewitz had started to mature a little bit. He had a little mouse pubic hair going on and starting to get mouse boners. Little mouse voice was starting to change. And he was looking for a lady mouse. He was looking for the Minnie to his Mickey, if you will.
Somewhere out there.
James Ingram's a smooth dude.
He was. He is.
I just had to check the picture because I thought in my mind that he might be white and sound like that because I was fooled with Rick Astley.
Right.
But I like to say, fool me once, Rick Astley, shame on you. Fool me twice, James Ingram, shame on me. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Joe, it's Tommy. How you doing, mate?
Thomas, what's up, bud?
Yeah, all good. Do you remember Fievel Goes West?
It's like Caddyshack 2 for me, my man. The sequel does not even exist.
Oh.
I got everything I needed from American Tail. I didn't need anything from a sequel. Did you watch a sequel? Is it any good?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it when I was a kid. I really liked Fievel Goes West. I think the first one's a bit too heavy, and the second one, I was all about it. A
lot of gravitas in that first one, especially for a mouse movie. What other than him traveling west for some weird reason, why was he going out west? Why did Fievel feel the need to leave Mouse New York City and head to Mouse West?
Yeah, no, they had to head out there. They were looking for greener pastures, and when they showed up in the desert, there was no water. So it was a big thing about them finding water, and it was them versus the cats, finding water and keeping it, and then they started their own little town. It was very nice. They buttoned it up.
All right.
It will do.
Tommy, I'm going to check it out, my man. I trust your word, and this weekend, I'm going to fire up... Fievel Goes West.
Sounds like a very dignified sequel.
That was, man, Bette Midler is a dignified old lady at 8. Older lady, sorry. By the way, no need to turn our show off and check out the USA versus Slovakia in hockey right now to see who's going to play Canada. Let me just give you an update. US 4, Slovakia 0.
Get Slovakia out of here, man. Come on.
2 minutes left in the second period. Goals by Jack Eichel, Jack Hughes, Tage Thompson, and Dylan Larkin. And unfortunately, Matthew Tkachuk has an assist. I hate him. But it looks like the USA will be taking on Canada on Sunday for gold medal. Which
nice.
That is as it should be. What a game that's going to be. Actually, I'm not quite sure this is a gold medal round. It might be. All right, one more time. We're going to try and check in with this person. Hello, from the 863. What do you think? Someone called us, put the phone down, left their phone, and got abducted by aliens.
I thought they hung up.
No, if they hang up, it disappears from the line. I know my technicality over here.
No, I mean, they thought they hung up, and the phone is actually not hung up.
Yeah, so they'll, hopefully sometime between now and 6:50 or so, they'll pick up. When we come back, I'd like to continue a discussion we had with John Senning. There is a chain pizza joint that is going for a Michelin star. I can't figure out if this is awesome or if it compromises all other restaurants who have Michelin stars and recommendations, because it's a chain, and it's a chain And even if you might like this chain, as I do, I'm not a pizza snob that I used to be, I don't think many of you are going to think, oh, yeah, they deserve a Michelin star. But real quick, who are you?
Josh.
What up, Joshy?
What's up, bud?
Hey, doing great. What's up?
Man, is this Drew Garabo?
No, phone screener Ricky here, man. Drew's going to be right with you, okay? Let me just get some information from you.
Yeah, no worries.
Sure. Josh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was just asking. That's your name?
Yes, sir.
Geosh?
Josh?
J-O?
Yes, sir.
J-O. Like jack off. You jack
Occasionally.
Off? You jack off, Josh? And what do you want to talk to Mr. Garabo about today?
I was just wanting to talk a little bit about John Hopkins. My son's actually in there, and we've got in a few programs where this money is going, and without these programs at that hospital, we would have probably not be living the same life. It's been unbelievable the help that they've given my family.
Oh, thank you. He patched me right through. Ricky patched me right through to you, dude. I appreciate those kind words. Johns Hopkins is a wonderful all-children's hospital, and I'm really glad they were able to provide comfort and help for you and your young ones, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We go every Tuesday. He does his LP and bone marrow there, and these programs have in the first couple of months have helped us pay our bills and worry about our son and fighting leukemia and getting on the other side of this. And I really appreciate you guys going out and the stuff that you do. And to all the people that call in and have donated, I just want them to let them know and hear my story and let them know where, this money is going to. It's been a blessing, man. It really has.
I was, Josh, blown away by reading that they will not turn anyone down based on income. You know what I mean? If you can't afford it, they'll find a way to provide you with care. I did not know that before we started doing the Radiothon. So to learn that was really, really impactful. And you're living proof of how that can help people in a very dire situation. I'm sorry my phone screener might have been a little bit untoward or rude with you.
No, sir, he wasn't.
Well, we're working on training him a little bit better, and he's a loose cannon, sir. So I apologize for that on behalf of my show. I can assure you we will fire him.
It's okay. It was a little comic and a little off kilter, but we're all a little off ourselves.
Aren't we,
no
though?
harm, no foul.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you understanding. He'll never do that to you again, and thank you very much for the call, bud.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, man. You too. Ricky, you really could have screwed that one.
Come on, man.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, The Bone Traffic Update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Continue expecting extra slowdowns coming off the Howard Franklin into Tampa due to an accident blocking the left shoulder at the exit to State Road 60. On the Veterans Expressway, a crash northbound has had the left lane blocked approaching Dale Mabry. At last check in Pinellas, a disabled vehicle along northbound I-275 had the center lane blocked at the exit to US 19 at 54th Avenue South. Another crash northbound at 31st Street is off on the shoulder. This is Jim with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and Beanbag Share.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Oh, yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
Up to 40% off, plus get up to $150 onboard credit and kids sail free. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is the real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Guys, the Valentine flowers were fine, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aw.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
We hope you got her flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
Of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Steve Hackett, live on stage. Best of Genesis and Solo Gems 2026 Tour. Steve Hackett. February 26th, Ruth Eckerd Hall. One of the most influential guitarists, period. Tickets on sale now. Visit RuthEckerdHall.com. Don't miss Steve Hackett live.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Stop by the President's Day sales event at Brandon Hyundai with 102.5 The Bone this Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Hang with the Mike L Radio Show and win Busch Gardens tickets every 15 minutes, Monster Jam tickets, and tickets to the St. Pete Grand Prix for Friday while supplies last. This Saturday at Brandon Hyundai. Don't miss it.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of sun around for today. A warm afternoon as well. Daytime high of 82 degrees. Tonight, mild with some patchy fog. Heading into the weekend, Saturday looks nice. Plenty of sun. Daytime high 82. Cold front heads our way on Sunday. We'll see some rain in the morning, and those winds will be picking up. Daytime high only into the mid-70s on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Best trained, best educated, best equipped, best prepared troops refuse to fight. Matter of fact, it's safe to say that they would rather switch than fight.
Now, I wasn't that mad at Young MC's Bust a Move winning the 1990 Best Rap Single until I took it upon myself to look up the other nominees during the break. And guess what? I'm mad now. That's Young MC. If you could choose Young MC's Bust a Move over Public Enemy's Fight the Power, you don't know what rap is all about.
Really don't.
1989, the number, another summer. Sound of the funky drummer.
Music hit your heart, cause I know you got soul.
Brothers and sisters.
Listen if you're missing, y'all. Swinging while I'm
This is rap music. Now, to be fair, rap music originally did not have a social or political conscience, so Bust a Move is more traditional to the old school hip-hop, yes, y'all, and
Public Enemy scared a lot of people when they first came out.
That's why I loved Fear of a Black Planet, because it was one of those albums designed to shake up the status quo.
Oh, it did.
And it did. It's still my favorite Public Enemy album. It's still in my top 10 albums of all time. As the rhythms decides the bounce it counts, is that the... We gotta pump the stuff to make us tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolution. Let's make them change. Nothing's changed. People. Elvis Mo was a hero to most. Never meant jack to me.
Was it because he was straight up racist, simple and plain?
Simple and plain. Mother F him and John Wayne.
Wait, the Duke. I mean, he went after both America's top icons.
Please, top white icons.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Hello.
I said America's.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't always think white America, but you're right. Hello, who are you?
This is Tom. How you doing, Drew?
Tom, hey, what's up, bud?
Hey, man, I don't have anything content related, but I just wanted to say, good job, you guys, and CMG for everything you did, man.
Thanks.
That's outstanding.
Thank you. Real proud to work for a company that did this initiative, man. It was an amazing effort, well organized, well planned, well executed, well everything. They had food for us. They had a ton of guests. And
all the companies that doubled down on the money for you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
Clean Earth Systems and the rest of them.
Yeah.
And Feld, I heard on Mike O's show. It was just an incredible afternoon, and so many people. Thank you, Tom. So many people from this building busted their ever-loving asses, from Jenna and John and Jason to JoJo and Dan and Mike O and Corey and Chase and everybody, man. It was amazing.
Oh, the girl that's always at the promo events that I can never remember her name.
Uh-oh. Which one?
You know her well, too, but I can never.
Christina?
There, yeah. I wanted to make sure we mentioned her.
Yeah,
she was running around like a chicken with her head cut off.
Always. She works every big event because they know that they can rely upon her. You
do not see her not at one of the big events.
No, she's if it's a big event, Azari's going to be there, and she's one of my favorite people in this building, maybe even on the planet. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. I'm doing triple digits just for you. FHP. Catch me if you can. I'll see you.
Oh, you didn't hang up. We were giving you a slow clap for such a great phone call and for being such a cool speed racer guy. We are so impressed. We think you are so cool, man. Mission accomplished. I can speak for Maurice, the impressed look on his face. Man, we think you are one cool dude. You are a cool customer, cooler than a cucumber in a bowl of hot sauce. Man, you are cool. You are Captain Cool. You are Arthur Fonzarelli cool. You are cool.
Nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, absolutely. God, you mission accomplished. Everybody on the radio now is thinking, who's this speed racer? What a cool dude this guy is. You are cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while. For you.
Do what for me? You're not doing anything for me. You did something to me. You know, you made something happen to me by giving me a bad phone call and trying to give me the opportunity to turn it into something cool by mocking you, but it's still not working. You still suck, just so you know. You didn't do anything for me. You did something to our show.
Hopefully I can give it a little content.
No.
I appreciate it.
No, you did not. You gave it zero. I'm going triple digits right now. There's no content to be found there. The content is mocking your dumbass. That's where the content is. And now it's over with your stupid blinker. He's got a gay-ass blinker. Oh, sorry. He's got a homo-ass blinker like that, and he's going triple digits. I doubt that very highly. Does your Geo Metro really go triple digits? Does your little Mazda Miata go triple digits?
Hey, I had a Miata once.
Really?
Well, back when they were cool, when they first came out. Then they became girl cars.
Well, no offense. One could argue they were girl cars from Jump Street. They are girl cars. But, girls need cars like the Volkswagen Rabbit or Cabriolet. Ooh. One I would never own, but...
I love the look of the Cabriolet, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Drove a Miata. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. It's Steve.
Hi, Steve Areno. What's up?
What's going on? So going back to the rap. So I think at that same time, Big Daddy Kane came out with a song against Young MC about the hardcore rap versus slowing it down, like Public Enemy, this and that. And that's how Big Daddy Kane pretty much got kicked out of the system. I'm pretty sure.
The system. When was Big Daddy Kane kicked out of the system?
No, he wasn't. He was, when the rap was getting hardcore, he kind of got shut out. And then when Young MC came in with, the rest of them, they slowed it down. He kind of, look it up. You'll see. I think
look it up, Drew. There's nothing on beef between.
Yeah, look it up. You should know Big Daddy Kane.
I am. I know who Big Daddy Kane is, you idiot. There was never a beef with Young MC.
Yeah. In what universe was Big Daddy Kane beefing with? Yeah, who was beefing? Nobody was beefing with Young MC.
Based on available information, says the internet.
I'm forgetting the song, but he had a good thing about it, and it was
He had a good thing about it. What are you even saying? These jumble word salad that you're spitting out of your mouth make no sense. You said there was a beef between Big Daddy Kane and Young MC, and I'm here to tell you, AI overview. Based on available information, there is no documented significant beef between Big Daddy Kane and Young MC. Search results indicate Big Daddy Kane's notable rivalries and tensions in the late 80s and early 90s were primarily with LL Cool J regarding the ladies' man title and early career competitiveness with the God MC, Rakim.
Man, I love it.
What do you love, being wrong? Wait, what do you love, being wrong? Sounding like a total dumbass on the radio? Like, what do you love about that? I just portrayed you as an idiot, and you're like, I love it. Give me more. My daddy didn't love me enough. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
No. You should just listen to the song, and you go, oh, there it is. Yeah, and it's just old school.
Wait, if you just wanted to shout at an old school rapper, well, first of all, don't. We don't care. I know Big Daddy Kane. Secondly, why'd you even bring Young MC into the picture? Thirdly, I don't even think Big Daddy Kane made it into the 90s.
I love Young MC. We're just going back to when you brought Public Enemy up. I think it was the same time with all this stuff. Just kind of, just bringing up the rap to old school. I love it. You're doing a great job. I love it. Thank you.
F you. Loser.
See, yeah.
All right, take it easy, man.
I was completely lost on that one.
Me too. I thought I really enjoyed the interchange, sir. I really hope you know that. But yes, Big Daddy Kane was a fine old school rapper. Was not nominated for a 1990. Are you familiar with the work of Big Daddy Kane?
Yes, I am. I was. Big Daddy Kane, Curtis Blow, Melly Mel, to a degree, KRS-One. The real basic, voice and word rap didn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, I get that. I liked Kane because he was kind of like a sex symbol to the ladies. He was in Madonna's sex book. I think she was in a threesome with him and Vanilla Ice, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, good Lord.
I know.
Now I lost all respect for Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, as well you should. I Get the Job Done was good, but my favorite by him was always Raw. And it was on the Colors soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken. Remember the film Colors?
Colors, yeah.
Sean Penn, Robert Duvall, may he rest in peace. I would listen to that nonstop, and I think it might have even inspired me to buy the Big Daddy Kane album. Just for you guys, since I busted you up a little bit, sent you to the corner. I'm coming. All right, no looking at the lyrics. Watch this, Maury. See if I remember it.
All right.
Here I am, R.A.W., a terrorist. Here to bring trouble to phony MCs. I move on and seize, I just conquer. Serve another rapper with ease, cause I'm at my apex. Now it's all philo. Nothing but a milliliter, I'm a kilo. Proving it. Better step to me, cause I ain't the one. Just like a Tylenol. I don't know why y'all. Cause you know that I'll smoke you up like a blunt. I'm genuine like Gucci, raw like sushi. Wrapped into me. Chaos and mayhem and cold rock a party until the AM. Grab a mic and hustle. I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, to captivate the whole crowd majority. The rhymes I choose definitely amuse, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score and do for more without a flaw, cause I get raw. I'd say I scored a good 82%.
Yeah, high 80s.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Generous. Hello there. It's Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, hello, Drew. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you.
Wow, you were really hard on these last couple of callers. I'm almost afraid to talk to because
As well, you should be. That's why.
That's
why I do it. I want to set a very high bar of fear so that anyone dialing those digits should know. Damn it! If I step to this guy with whack ass anemic content, he's going to chew me up and eat me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You should be scared.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to counter about the Mazda Miata being a girl's car.
Okay.
Right now, that's a very popular car in the car culture. The way the car is built, like the weight is evenly distributed all around. So they're swapping engines. They're putting high-performance parts on them. They're racing them. If you Google it, you'll see there's a whole industry dedicated to
Look,
Mazda
I believe
Miata.
you.
So,
What you're saying carries veracity. You're absolutely correct. But that doesn't mean it's not a girl's car, bro. Like back in the 80s and 90s, if you drove one, you probably had a vagina, not sitting next to you, but right between your legs. That's all.
Whatever.
all right. Thanks, Drew.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the info. Yeah, I'm sure it's very collectible. So's a Suzuki Samurai, which I used to drive.
The Samurai didn't, and I had one of those too.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it. My sister gave me hers because she didn't like it. I wasn't silly enough to go into a dealership and think I was going to sleep with the saleswoman because I purchased.
That's what you remember. Okay, fine. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Jay. I just want to let you know I'm doing quintuple digits in a frequency the blinker operates at. You couldn't fathom it in a galaxy you've never heard of, all right?
Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
How's it going, guys?
Good, man. Really good. Thank you. What's up?
Hey, so I called for two things. One, I want to say thanks for everything you guys did for all children. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Second, my son is 8 years old and doesn't believe me that you can call the radio station. So here we are.
Oh, was he like he was next to you and you're like, I promise you I can call and get on the air with that guy?
That's funny.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. I'll mind my P's and Q's if I could just. You have me on Bluetooth right now?
Oh, yeah, you're on Bluetooth.
Hey, what's up, partner? What's your name?
Chase.
You're on the radio right now, Chase. Isn't that cool?
Talk about.
Yeah.
You didn't believe that Daddy could get on the radio?
No.
That's cool. Hey, Chase, do you still say 6'7" or the kid's done with that?
You still say it?
Kind of.
Okay. What's the new? What's the newer slang?
I don't know.
You got to help me out here, Chase.
I promise you that the new is not new.
Oh, saying new's not new?
That's not the new.
Oh, man. That new's Delulu, isn't it? Chase, what's your favorite food?
Tacos.
Oh, I love tacos. Taco Friday. All right, I'll tell you what, Chase, to prove, sir, what's your name?
I'm Chris.
Chris and Chase. All right, to prove that you were live on the radio, I'll hang up. I want you to turn up your radio and, what's your number one taco place? Because I gotta take my two dudes, Chris and Chase. Do they like the hard shell or do they like soft? Do they sleep in a bed or up in a loft? Well, I don't know. They don't say 6'7" no more. And Chris and Chase's moms, they are both fine-ass women. Thought I was gonna say something else. I am not a monster. I just keep to myself. My main man Chase sounded 6 years old. My main man Chase might have had a cold, but I could barely tell because I could barely hear his voice coming from the back seat. There's no fear like the sticker on the back of my truck. Chase got here because Chris and his wife like to have a good time at dinner and wine. And you know, she got home and she was feeling fine. It's a little jam about Chase and Chris. 3 times a day, you know, they take a trip to the mall. Oh, I pulled a swerve several times, bro. That's for you, Chris and Chase. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Thank you, Drew Garabo. How are you?
I'm quite well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing all right, man. I got an important question for you.
I have an important answer for you.
Did we make the mark? Did we make the mark for John Hopkins today?
Well, we raised a lot of money. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, did we get up to $1 million?
Are you short on care there and you need a little financial assistance? Is that why you're digging in our pockets?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we raised over $200,000, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate the interest. Papa John's I kid you not. This is not an Onion article. This is not a fake news April 1st type situation. Papa John's is doing a one-day only star-worthy dining experience in New York City to highlight their new pan pizza. Oh, they did it on Thursday. Yesterday, while we were out there saving the world for kids. It was a 3-course menu with Pepsi Cola pairing flights to debut Papa John's bold ambition to become the first pizzeria to earn a Michelin star.
Wow.
Now, I don't hate Papa John's, okay? I'm normally not a big chain pizza guy. I think Papa John's, Hungry Howie's, Jets are as good as chains get. They're, it's perfectly serviceable pizza if you're looking to save money.
Yeah.
Not like Domino's and Pizza Slut. Ugh. So I don't hate Papa John's. I think it was Corey Puckett who always, man, I got to say, if I had to rank top chatters in the YouTube chat, she is on point with just about everything she types. And I think it's a she. And she said the reason it shouldn't get a Michelin star is because the Michelin Guide came out by the Michelin Tire Company to highlight restaurants that if you're on the road and traveling, you would want to dip in and go there. So there are Papa John's everywhere.
Right.
It's not a destination restaurant. Burns Steakhouse is a destination restaurant.
Sure.
Il Ritorno, shout out to my man Chef David in St. Petersburg. Destination restaurant. There is a Michelin star or Michelin recommendation taco place right here in Tampa Bay called Streetlight Taco on Henderson. They deserve a Michelin star. Their tacos are above reproach. So Chase and Chris, you like tacos, you definitely want to head to Streetlight Tacos. They're so damn good. I don't think that Papa John's qualifies as a destination or Michelin star.
That cheapens the whole thing.
Like if I got a Michelin star, I think Roca has one if I'm not mistaken, and that is a destination spot. Chef Bryce is a wizard. The mozzarella cart alone. You been to Roca before?
No,
dude. I mean, you gotta okay. I know you're not into cooking your own food at your own table, but you don't have to do that.
Is that another one of those places?
No.
Okay.
It's not. I'm very defensive. Do you enjoy a tableside guac?
Oh, absolutely. 100.
Okay.
100.
All right, good. Just making sure we have common ground here.
As I did the tableside, it wasn't the guac, the Columbia with the tableside margarita.
Oh, the tableside sangria.
Sangria, there you go.
The tableside salad that they do.
I love tableside.
Okay, all right, good. Because I love a tableside guac. I'm a sucker for it. Like, how spicy would you like it?
It's the freshest.
Would you like cilantro? So they have at Roca tableside mozzarella. They wheel this cart with giant cheese curds to your table. I'll show you a video during the break. I look at it all the time, and it brings me so much joy. They roll the cart to your table. They take hot water. They pour it over the cheese curds, and they pull it and stretch it. And then when they're all done with that, they take a little plate with arugula, and they put the mozzarella down with tomatoes and arugula, and you eat it. It's a pound of mozzarella, and 2 people can easily go through it. And it is one of the more interesting and unique menu items in the state.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah. So Roca, they deserve their Michelin star, if not just for the mozzarella cart. But I don't know about Papa John's.
No.
We're gonna come back. I promise we are. Unless something drastic happens during the break, which it very well could. I don't want to get heavy and serious and politically divisive on a Friday, but there's an issue that some parents out there might actually be dealing with right now, because I know my girlfriend, Sarah, she has a teenager, and she was confronted with this today. When your kid asks you a very difficult question if they may participate in something that is potentially damaging to their attendance record, but it's important socially, what do you do?
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone.
Last call for Calta Cruise 19.
Yes, you still have time to get on board.
Special announcement, listen up.
And this year, John Senning is coming with us.
Ever thought, I'd like to play shuffleboard with Mike Calta? Or wish I could hang out with John Senning in the Bahamas? Or I've always wondered what Pap looks like while he's sleeping in his cabin? Gross. Well, now is your chance. Calta Cruise 19 is happening on April 9th, 2026 for a 4-night cruise. We'll be on the Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas, departing from Port Canaveral and heading to Coco Cay and Nassau. And we'd love for you to join the party. You can book right now. Email caltacruise@gmail.com to put your deposit down today. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Tampa, an accident along northbound I-275 in the off-ramp to State Road 60 is blocking the left shoulder. A disabled vehicle southbound at Ashley has had the left lane blocked. On the Veterans Expressway, a crash northbound has had the left lane blocked approaching Dale Mabry. In Pinellas, there's a crash along northbound I-275 at Roosevelt. This is Jim with traffic.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Are you thinking about getting engaged or finally getting that Rolex? The Gold and Diamond Source can help you trade in your old broken jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. And with gold prices at record highs, now's the best time. They only sell natural diamonds, and if it's real love, it should be real natural diamonds. With the Gold and Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's, all the different shapes and styles. They're able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from, and they offer 0% financing for up to 5 years. So if you finance $5,000, that's only $83 a month. Explore the Gold and Diamond Source's exclusive collection of pre-owned Rolex watches, offering timeless elegance and exceptional quality. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldanddiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
There are 472 reasons to shop Auto Lenders in Palm Harbor. We call reason number 24, 10 in 1. You see, at Auto Lenders, we sell Toyotas, Subarus, BMWs, Chevys, Fords, and more. Practically every make, model, and style. All for thousands less. So Auto Lenders is like 10 dealerships in one. Of course, you can go from dealer to dealer to dealer, but with one-stop shopping, Auto Lenders is kind of revolutionizing the whole pre-owned car buying model. No wonder we're Palm Harbor's smartest way to buy a car.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes, your dreams, the ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
It's time for a clean slate at Crown Honda. We're clearing the lot of all past year's Honda models, like a new Honda Civic LX, just $219 a month, or a new Honda Accord LX, only $209 a month. But hurry, the clean slate sale runs this month only. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service.
Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
We'll admit, we've already thrown in the towel on the New Year's resolution.
Yeah, and we made it through dry January. But one healthy new habit we're sticking with is Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to help protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Yup, more energy and the peace of mind knowing we can enjoy the good things in life while giving our liver the love it needs.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com. Or you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Another band that was nominated for the Best Rap Single in 1990 that did not get it over Young MC's Bust a Move. De La Soul, Me, Myself, and I.
They weren't interested in innovation.
Oh, the Grammys?
Yeah.
I thought you meant De La Soul.
No, De La Soul are crazy. Crazy innovative.
All right, a question from you parents out there. I am thankfully past the age where I have to answer questions like this, which is good. It's a different set of questions when your kid's in his 20s. He's pretty much got everything figured out. I try to guide him as little as possible because I don't want to F up his life like I F'd up mine when I was in my 20s. So I try to think what I would have done at his age and then recommend the exact opposite to him. But the questions he asks are pretty easily answerable, and he's at an age where he can just go, okay, that's a stupid answer, Pops. Thank you for your time. However, my daughter, I don't have one of those that I'm aware of. My girlfriend's daughter is in middle school, about to go into high school. Sarah got a text today. Can I do the walkout to protest ICE that they're doing at school today? How do you answer that if you're a parent? 800-771-1025. 1025. You want to encourage your kid, first of all, to go to school whenever possible. Like, attendance is very important, or at least so they say. I say that knowing that I rarely attended school. I figured out how many days you could miss, and I would miss 1 day short of that just in case an accident happened. You should encourage your kids to be diligent in their studies, but I believe you should also give your kids the freedom to stand up for causes that they believe in. However, those freedoms come with consequences. And if you walk out of school, leave school property during school hours, there's a very good chance that you might find yourself suspended, disciplined, probably not expelled, but at least disciplined. And I really want to know, for those, it doesn't matter where you land on the political spectrum, super libbed out, extremely right wing, somewhere in the middle, like hopefully most of us Americans are by now. What do you say to your kid if they want to participate in a walkout to protest ICE? I think Sarah had a magnificent response. I'll share it with you as soon as we take a couple of your calls at 800-771-1025. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, sir. The simple answer for that is yes. I absolutely agree with you that part of their education is learning about the democratic part of this country and speaking their mind and peaceful protest. We wouldn't be where we are as a country without peaceful protest. But they're not taking every day out of it. They're going to take a few hours to join their friends and their fellow students in something they believe in. I'm all for it.
So for you, it's just an automatic yes. You don't ask any questions. You just say absolutely.
But in the text message, it said the reason that that she was doing it to protest against ICE, and I think that's a very commendable thing to be doing right now, especially with these other videos we're seeing where kids are doing that, and then there's these grown adults going up in their face and trying to attack them. That's the other side. That's the side they're protesting against, and I'm all for it.
All right, thank you, appreciate that. I won't give too much about what Sarah did, but I don't think an automatic yes or an automatic no is the right way to go. I think you got to ask some follow-up questions.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't even let my child go to school that day. I've been 100% serious because I think the temperature around those things is too volatile, and I'll have a discussion with her or him out somewhere else. But I don't even want my child in school the day that happens.
Totally understand that. It is a potentially combustible situation that you would want to keep your kids away from. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, Drew. It's Sue. How are you doing?
Sue, great to hear your voice. What's up?
Hey, great job with the fundraising, man. It was fantastic. I wish that people could have a relationship with their children when something like this gets brought up at school, and sit down with them and give them the best facts about what really is going on and what is the reasoning behind it and what has made it more difficult and what has made it easier in some areas of the country for ICE to do their job, so that they really understood what they were protesting against. They should be protesting maybe against the idea that it's not free to come to America, and we need to protect ourselves, because I don't think that the people that have been hurt by bad people that have come to the country have really had, has that been really vocalized as much to the kids. Maybe more adults have seen it on the news, but have kids seen it and seen what has happened? I think a lot of times, can't we just keep our opinions to ourselves?
No, of course we can't. Why would you want to keep any opinion to yourself? If you believe in something strongly, why is, with all due respect, so I love you, but why would you want to keep your opinion on anything to yourself?
I really don't want to keep my opinion to myself, Drew, but the thing of it is it's that I don't think that we as people of the country are seeing everything for the big picture. And I think that we need to sit down as a country and work this out as best we can without the violence on any side, whether it's ICE or people protesting.
Yeah, now that I like.
I really just think that, come on now. It's 2026. Get over it and let's talk about it. do we always have to protest? Can't we be reasonable with each
other? It's a First Amendment right, Sue. I appreciate the call, and there were definitely nuggets I agreed with, but there are definitely nuggets I disagree with. And the peaceful protest is something that has been around in this country since the 1700s and should remain that way. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, this is Melissa. How are you?
Very well, Melissa. Thank you. What would you do if your kid texted you and said, hey, Mom, thinking about doing this walkout to protest ICE? What do you tell her or ask her or what?
It would depend on if they had any dialogue about this before this walkout, if it was something I thought they were interested in or was, they were passionate about, I would definitely let them. But if they were just like, hey, I'm going to skip out on school, I'd be like, no, let's pass on that.
Yeah, you know what? You nailed
Unfortunately,
it.
a lot of times that's what it is.
Yeah, you absolutely nailed it to the wall. Thank you very much. That's exactly what Sarah said. I said, what'd you tell her? And she said, I told her I was concerned, but if she was passionate enough about the protest and really aligns with why people are protesting, I wouldn't be mad at her. And then she went on to ask, like, do you know what people are protesting? Do you align and agree with the cause? And then, she said she'd have to leave school property. And then she said, well, if you do the walkout, how are you getting home? Making sure that she's safe.
All right.
I think which is the perfect way to go.
Yeah.
800-771-1025. Because like Mo said, your kid's safety should be your first priority, also your second priority. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
My name's Luke.
Hi, Luke.
No, I was going to say what that last caller said. I think, luckily, I don't have a child old enough to ask that yet, but
I will one day.
I agree. I would tell them to tell me which side they believe in and why, and then if they can make me feel like they're not trying to get out of school, by all means, go do it. But I would be hesitant that they're just trying to skip out on school for sure. Yeah, because that's what I would have done.
I would have done that too, but I think today's kids they're way better than I was at that age. They might be better than you were at that age too. They're a little bit more socially aware and a little bit more active, which I think is awesome. You just have to know that they know the reason why they're doing what they're doing. Don't just be a sheep who goes, oh, my friends are protesting, I want to protest too. As long as you believe in the cause, sure, get on out there. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, this is Bill.
Hi, Bill. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the knowledge of protesting, but at the same time, sometimes I'm always thinking, like, what's the value of protesting these days? Is there a better option to make change? I see a lot of these protests, and I'm going, where does the movement go?
Yeah.
Does it even really go anywhere?
I think I can't speak for anybody who protests because I'm not going to be out there, but I think they know that they're not going to affect change. They just want to be heard, maybe, and know that if enough of them show up, the news will cover it. But you're right. Like, run for office, write your congressman. Those are things that could actually make change. But if you just stand up and go, this is something I believe in, there's a value in that. Like the great rock and roll band Poison's. Nope. Who sang Give Me Something to Believe In? Was that Poison?
Poison, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to quote the great Brett Michaels whenever possible. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Professor G from Sarasota.
Hi, what's up, man?
In reference to your protest, wouldn't it be a little bit more fair as far as the school is concerned to maybe have both sides protest what they believe in rather than just be forced to be on one side to protest against ICE?
Oh, yeah, no, listen, there's nobody. No, this isn't, I don't know if you thought this was like an official sanctioned protest from the school. It's not. It's just kids who are against ICE protesting. Kids on the other side could certainly lead a protest of their own and do a pro-ICE walkout and do that. Nothing's impeding them from doing that.
Okay, I'll step back and listen. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You didn't come back at me with anything, and refreshing. Hello, Drew. I mean, I like when people come back at me and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Hello, who are you?
In reference to your protest, wouldn't it be a little bit more fair as far as the school is concerned?
Oh, you're listening to your radio. Cool. Thank you. Great call. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Boy, we got a string.
Monica from Lakeland.
Oh, hi, Monica from the 863. What's going on?
Hey, I love to listen to you guys on my ride home every day.
Thank you so much.
I just absolutely just had this conversation with my granddaughter, who texted from the school yesterday.
All right.
And it's interesting because what Sarah said was correct. And we had to sit her down and explain the pros and the cons, the rights and the wrong, and just make sure she wasn't pressured for one side or the other, something that she believed in. But also her care, her being taken care of and not being supervised, because a lot of the schools here in Polk County, the teachers are kind of pushing it for not for both sides, but for one side.
Oh, yeah, and that's wrong.
We did tell her no.
Yeah,
we did tell her no.
I totally get that. And honestly, if I'm thinking safety first and foremost, this is a very divisive issue, and I don't trust protesters enough, and I don't trust counter-protesters enough to keep it peaceful and respectful. It can quickly devolve into violent behavior, and I don't want my kid anywhere near that, you know?
That's why I pulled them out.
Exactly. And we showed her videos of things like that going on, yesterday when she came home. Just so, she knew the things that can happen, not to mention there's the weirdos out there. If they're not being watched, being supervised, who knows what can happen.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Great call. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Thank you. All right,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 800-771-1025. You look at protests that turn like that.
Yeah.
And in today's society, when people are packing everywhere.
Yeah.
Again, you have to respect your kids enough to let them stand up for what they believe in.
I want my child to get her or his sense of social justice or his impetus to do a protest or join a protest. That comes from home.
Yeah.
Teach my kids the basics at school.
Correct. Reading, writing,
arithmetic. That's it.
And artificial intelligence. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. It's the fourth R. Hello. Artificial intelligence. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm calling about your protest discussion.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what do you think? If your kid asks you, hey, Dad, I'd like to participate in this protest after and walk out of school, what do you say?
My first question back would be, would you do this protest outside of it? Have you done it? Did you do it on the weekend when it was available? Does it have to be right during school?
And if I'm your kid, I'm just play acting as your kid. I don't know if you even have a kid, but I'm going to play act as your kid. I'm going to say, well, the point, Dad, is to walk out of school. We're making a big statement to those administrators and teachers that we want our voices to be heard about this issue.
And that has to be during school hours.
Yes, that is the very point of it, Dad. On the weekends, I could be going to the mall. I'm not missing anything by walking out. But if I walk out with 200 other classmates of mine during school, it makes a huge statement about this, Dad. Love me.
It does, but it seems like it's only during school hours that it's a huge statement. If it's such a big deal, you'd be doing something outside of school hours as well.
Dad, how did I end up so much smarter than you? Is Mommy a nuclear science technician? Is Mommy doing something like neurosurgery? Because I got to say, Daddy, you're a dim bulb. You seem to repeat the same thing over and over again. You're missing the point, Dad. This is about walking out of school. It's a walkout, Dad.
And parents miss the point all the time, don't they?
Yeah, we sure do. We're some clueless mother effers, aren't we, sir?
It can happen.
Dude, it happens all the time. Thanks, man. I appreciate the dialogue.
Thank you.
Thank you. 800-771-1025. By the way, that was me as a kid, too. I would absolutely call an adult's intelligence into question. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello.
Hi.
Jersey Jim here.
Jersey Jim. What's up, Jersey Jim?
How you doing, Drew?
Man, I'm doing great. What do you need, Jersey Jim?
After you have ICE agents killing American citizens, this is a worthy cause to walk out of school. End of story.
End of story, Jersey Jim. Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi, Jersey Jim?
No, put on some Scorpions.
They're not from New Jersey, Jersey Jim. They're from Germany. You're not Germany, Jim. You're New Jersey, Jim.
I know. Taylor Ham, Jersey.
It's called pork roll, sir. I don't think Jersey Jim was picking up what I was putting down. I picked two Jersey staples, and you gave me a German staple. 800-771-1025. Got to give show prep credit for Sarah on this one. She texts me right before John's Joints and says, Jewel Bro wants to participate in the ICE protest. I'm like, oof, what'd you say? And she told me what she said. And then I said, do you mind if I talk about it? Let me check. She said, please don't. Oh.
Yeah, she did.
No, I'm just kidding. She said, I honestly really don't know how I feel. I really wanted to say hell no, but I want her to have the courage to stand up for what is right. It's hard to be a parent. And then a follow-up text. I'm glad she did not go. She said there are a bunch of people in the office that got in trouble for walking off campus. So, 800-771-1025. Hello, line 5, who's been on hold since about 3:40. Still nothing there. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, can you hear me?
What?
Hello?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Drew?
Who's this? Hello? Come on, man. You got to play along a little bit better than that. I might string you along a little bit, but I'm eventually going to pay you off. I'll tease you. But, finish you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? This is Kevin from Spring Hill.
Hey, Kevin. What's going on in Spring Hill today?
Not much. Driving out there, stuck in traffic.
All right.
You said,
just so we're on the same page, you said stuck in traffic, right? Because a lot of people say another word that sounds like that to describe traffic. I just want to make sure you said stuck in traffic, not stuck in traffic.
S-T-U-C-K.
Gotcha,
Stuck in traffic.
Thank you very much. What's up?
I was just calling about the whole protest, the school protest.
Yeah.
Kids walking out.
Yeah.
I have two daughters. One's in middle school, one's in elementary school. And I think I would say the same as Sarah did, but I would still have to tell her, no, you cannot go. Because honestly, I believe that a group of kids leaving school is not going to change much.
No.
They're going to look at, they're not going to change a lot. It's going to send a message, yes, but it's not going to open the government's eyes and be like, hey, we got to stop this because kids are leaving school.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. It is encouraged. You should encourage your kids to speak up, but you should also tell them that it's pointless to have opinions. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I'm Chris.
Hey, Chris. How you doing, pal?
Doing good. I was also calling about the protest thing.
Yes, sir.
What I would do is first I would ask my child, like, do you actually understand what you're protesting?
And if they said, yes, Father, I am protesting because I did not sign up to be in a fascist police state of a country where there are armed guards on the street snatching people up out of their residences and sending them down to Guantanamo Bay to be waterboarded, then what would you say?
Well, I would ask them if they actually understand what fascism is. I'd make sure that they have a clear representation of what they're trying to stand up for. And if they do have that clear representation, I would let them protest, but I would also make sure that I showed up so that I can make sure that I can protect my family the way that a man is supposed to do.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate that very much. Great viewpoint. Love it. Man's supposed to protect his family. Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, there is something we lost to COVID that might be coming back. This will make people like Mo very happy. Will it make you happy? You'll find out next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
The entire span of the Howard Franklin toward Tampa is sluggish. At last check, a disabled vehicle in Tampa along northbound I-275 at Howard Armenia was blocking the two left lanes. There's still a lot of congestion as well along southbound I-275 through South St. Pete, but earlier problems there have now been wrapped up. This is Jim with traffic.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Who knows what the future holds for the next generation of grinders, go-getters, the gifted, and the fearless? What careers will attract the curious, unconventional, hands-on, and the independent? Even if you don't know what opportunities lie ahead for your child, you can start preparing now by saving for their education with a Florida Prepaid 529 plan. Because when you make a way, they can find theirs. Florida Prepaid. Savor their story. Open enrollment is now.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/free forever to learn more.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Listen to me and mark your calendar now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza, Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. It's a try before you buy, an all-you-can pew-pew experience featuring some of the biggest names in the game, like Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, 6 Hour, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Limited tickets are still available online now at sharkcoasttactical.com. This event will sell out. Purchase your tickets now and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin, Florida for our full-scale range day. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This weekend, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tampa will host Lady Luck HQ and Friends Birthday Triathlon Weekend. A big series of casino events, including slot tournaments and drawings to win cash and prizes. 3 days, 3 events, millions in winning moments. For details, go to casino.hardrock.com/Tampa.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of sun around for today. A warm afternoon as well. Daytime high of 82 degrees. Tonight, mild with some patchy fog. Heading into the weekend, Saturday looks nice. Plenty of sun. Daytime high 82. Cold front heads our way on Sunday. We'll see some rain in the morning, and those winds will be picking up. Daytime high only into the mid-70s on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Another 1990 nominee for Best Rap Single.
Go coolin' at a ball, and I'm looking for some action. But like Big Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. The girls are all around, but none of them wanna get with me. My threads are fresh and I'm looking deaf. Yo, what's up with LOC? The girls was all jocking.
What a jam, Funky Cold Medina.
What was the song that won? Because I don't think any of these that the losers have been worse.
Young MC's Bust a Move.
Oh, no, good Lord. What a loser song.
This one?
No, Bust a Move.
Oh. America is ready to welcome the AYCE back into its live. The All You Can Eat buffet is making a comeback. I would just like for the sweet tomatoes to return. Like that.
Okay.
It's time. They still got the structure intact on 19. I don't know what the other one's in town, but the one on 19, I think it still even says sweet tomatoes out front. Obviously, there's probably some cobwebs inside and whatnot. Yeah, probably knocked the dust off a couple of focaccias. But from soft serve machines to bottomless crab legs. Ugh. I love crab legs, but I don't like all you can eat crab legs. I'm at a point in my life now, because I'm not in college and on a budget,
right,
that I would rather go with quality over quantity.
I will say there was a spot, and it was a quality spot. It was in St. Pete. It had a corner location that did a Sunday brunch, and they had crab legs, and that was it was like a $55 a person buffet.
Sure.
But man, was it good.
Yeah, you can still do a brunch buffet at a lot of places.
Yeah, I guess that's different from
because
you're paying
reason.
$55. Well, you're paying $55.
Yeah.
You ain't paying that much at like these normal places.
I think Rusty Pelican used to do a buffet, but then they switched to a menu, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right. Yeah.
And that was solid because the snow crab leg is just booty. No offense to any snow crabs out there, but the snow crab leg, it's barely a crab. You crack it, it's all thin, that little piece of meat. You're like, I can flounce with this. The king crab leg, obviously the king of crab legs. I mean, they call it the king crab leg for a reason. I don't know how much an all-you-can-eat king crab leg buffet would be.
Ooh-wee.
Would what the hell's the name of the Argentinian steakhouse where they shove all the meat in your mouth?
Not the Bolivian.
Oh, damn it to hell! The red side and the green side. You want more meat? It's called Texas de Brazil. Thank you.
That's it. Yes.
And I don't know that their salad bar is all you can eat. And in fact, their food is AYCE because they keep bringing those gauchos to your table so they can carve off the meat right onto your plate. So that is technically an AYCE. Probably as good as it gets for a carnivore, right?
Right.
Unlimited Korean barbecue and hot pot surged 591% on Yelp searches.
How much Korean barbecue can you eat at one sit down, though?
I don't know. I've never been to one of the. Well, we went to one, but it was late in the day, and like it looked like the meat had been sitting there a while. I'm not looking to die.
When you're talking all you can eat, I think it really has to be some kind of lightish fare or something. I mean, a steak, even a ribeye, cooked right, is very light on you.
Yeah, one's good. I just need one ribeye. That is all I need. I don't need two ribeyes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
800-771-1025. If you gave me $100 and said go to the best buffet in town right now, I don't even know where the hell I'd go.
I don't even know where there are buffets.
Me either. COVID seemed to have gotten them all out of business. I mean, you couldn't have sneeze guards anymore and whatnot. We had one in Orlando called Duff's, and I think there are a couple over here too. I know there was one down in Sarasota. There might still be Duff's Smorgasbord, which taught me the word smorgasbord, which is just such a great word. Smorgasbord.
I remember Duff's was the joint. They had their moment.
They were great. And I was a kid when I was going, so anything all you can eat as a kid is all you first time you discover all you can eat soft serve. If you don't walk out of there hating yourself, you've done it all wrong. My dad would get so much fried chicken, my mom would be mad at him. Like we're all stuffed beyond belief. We're dying in our chairs, and my dad's like, "It's all you can eat." Go up and get like 3 more legs and 2, and we're all just like, "Dad, what?" My mom's like, "Frank, no more trips to the buffet for you." And Frank let it be known that it's a golden rule: he who makes the gold makes the rules. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Duff's Smorgasbord.
Yeah, I just said that. That's such a funny word, smorgasbord.
Did the one you go to had the luggage carousel, the food on? The one in Venice had the luggage carousel, like your luggage goes around in a circle and you have to grab it. It pauses for like 30 to 15 seconds. You got to grab the food and then it keeps moving.
Dude, same exact thing in Orlando. And you had to be on it, dude. You had to be like, oh my God, I better get on this. Otherwise that guy next to me is going to take the last friggin' prime rib,
Or be a dick and run around him and get ahead of him and grab something, too, if it goes ahead.
Steve, you and I were very similar creatures as children because that same mentality. Great hearing from you, bro. Have a good weekend.
You too, sir.
Thanks, man. That's a great call. I wish Steve could be like that all the time.
He's on meds.
If we got that version of Steve all the time, he'd be like Hall of Fame bone caller.
Yeah, but you want the raggedy calls too.
I don't. Not from Steve. We get enough from other people. Steve has so much potential, which is why I think I was that mad when he makes bad calls. I would get that mad because I knew what his capability was. Like as a kid, I knew if I just didn't show potential, people would expect nothing from me. Therefore, they wouldn't get mad when I failed at things.
I do think there's some gold in some of that raggediness, though. Some.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I am Dustin.
Hey, Dustin. What's up, buddy?
Fellas.
Hi.
Okay, so I think there would be a line out the door if Sweet Tomatoes would open it back up again, and I would wait in that line just religiously. There used to be a place called Chopsticks in Countryside.
Oh, I remember Chopsticks.
It was amazing. The sushi was great and fresh. The Asian food was fantastic. They even had the squid and the squid salad that I love. And the pandemic just killed them, and it made me so sad.
I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, for some reason, Asian food already is questionable from a sanitation perspective. If you look up the dirty dining reports, you'll see a lot of Asian places on there.
The thing about Asian food too is that for $30 you can pretty much bring your own buffet.
That's a good point.
You can buy like 20 items.
That is a great point. You go in any Chinese, it's not like their prices are exorbitant.
Yeah.
Some are. Like if you go to, not to call them out. Okay, I won't call them out because they're great. It's a great restaurant. It's going to sound like I'm complaining about it. So I said nothing. 800-771-1025. A lot of people in the Bone YouTube chat where you can go youtube.com, just look up The Bone or Drew Garabo Show or whatever. The Fred's in Lakeland. Fred's Southern Kitchen.
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, been there.
Dude.
Yeah. That's a righteous buffet.
Oh my God.
But you can't walk out of that one without feeling like gut busted.
Oh, dude, like you're dead.
Yeah.
My buddy Matt, when he has those parties out in Ruskin, when he has bands in and whatnot, Matt and Zach play there, Little Stranger, Andy Frasco, etc. He gets food from Fred's. It's fried chicken, ribs, potato salad.
Yeah.
And dude, it's hard for me. I'm like, okay, calm down. You're not at Duff's with your dad. Enjoy the music. Don't hate yourself when you. Is that banana pudding? I'll be banana putting that in my mouth. Thank you very much. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, it's Betsy.
Betsy?
Yes.
Hi, Betsy.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, really good. Thank you. Delighted to speak to you today. What can I do you for?
I just wanted to say we used to go to a smorgasbord in Pennsylvania. Perkiomen, all the lobster tail you could eat.
Ooh, lobster tail.
And my mom used to stick them in her purse.
I kind of love that. I'm not going to lie. My ex-mother-in-law would have done the same damn thing, and she's one of my favorite people on the planet. That's awesome. Thank you, Betsy.
Well, you guys are awesome. Have a good weekend.
You are. Thank you so much, Betsy. Appreciate that. Mother-in-law. Oh, lobster. There was a place in Orlando called Boston Lobster Feast. Lobster buffet. When you talk about quality versus quantity, it was the bootiest lobster, barely even lobster, probably like fake-ass lobster, like rock lobster. By the way, I think it's still there. Dixie Crossroads in Titusville, Florida. Legendary for their rock shrimp. You ever have rock shrimp?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Like little tiny lobsters. You like peel them and you pull it out in the garlic butter.
Yes.
Corn fritters or corn dumplings that they would give it. It is. My first wife was from Titusville, but I mean, even if you don't know Titusville, if you've been on the East Coast of Florida, you probably know Dixie Crossroads. Right. Oh my God! I hope it's still there and that I didn't send you somewhere bad. By the way, Boston Lobster Feast used to do radio commercials, and there was a guy who was the former. You know, the Better Call Benkin segments where they expose computer. Yeah. This guy was the consumer ripoff guy, and his name was Mike Boguslawski, which is the most unfortunate name because he was a larger man with jowls.
Yeah.
And so when he would speak, there was a lot of saliva exuded from his mouth in a spitting fashion, and he would go, "This is Mike Boguslawski for Boston Lobster Feast." And I'd hear it on the radio just like, you could not have picked a worse endorser. Boston Lobster Feast has the most succulent and delicious lobsters you're ever going to try. There's no way that's on the internet. I'm going to look. Mike Boguslawski, Boston. Please, for the love of all this holy, Feast commercial.
Better call Boguslawski.
Oh, man. It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Okay, well, here's some of his segments on consumer.
You make in your life after your... The fourth largest purchase you make in your life after your house, your car, and a college education is major appliances. And when you go out to...
A lot of S's. A lot of spitting. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Donation is not a part of two stacks vocabulary.
You want to try that again, homie? You really stumbled on that, homie.
Lord,
I think you could try that again. You got yourself all psyched up for your funny little phone call, and you choked on a fat one, homie.
How do you understand the improbability or the mathematical improbability of pairing a bad joke with an even worse delivery? Every now and again you have a bad joke, but you deliver it fine, but it just doesn't get anything because it's a bad joke. Yeah. Every now and again you do a good joke, but the delivery is off. But to pair a bad joke with an even worse delivery, you have to be astounded by that.
I am 100% astounded. Monica, if you're listening right now, turn the radio station because I have a factoid that's gonna be very unpleasant for you. It's not something right-leaning, but it has to do with the trigger for Monica. seems like all the people close to me are giving me show prep today. Sarah gave me the protest thing. My dad emails me. He's a huge Pink Floyd fan, as we've talked about before. Can Pink Floyd help treat Alzheimer's? Their music is one of the most influential examples of mind-altering psychedelic rock. Scientists say listening to Pink Floyd has an actual effect on your brain cells and could make them more susceptible to future treatments for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. This surprising finding comes from a study in which researchers played the band's 1979 hit, Sorry Monica, Another Brick in the Wall, monitored the impact it had on brain cells in humans and mice. They found the low-frequency sound in the song made cells vibrate and caused certain parts of the brain to light up, indicating greater activity and triggering the release of certain proteins. So, you know, Monica has a very adverse reaction to that song.
Yeah.
That could be involuntary. That could be cells in her brain lighting up because it's hearing what I consider to be a dark, spooky, yet phenomenal song by the rock and roll band Pink Floyd. See what it does to your brain.
We don't need no education.
I feel like my brain's alive for once.
We don't need no thought control.
I think it's that bass, that good thing James Hetfield wasn't in this band. You and me, Bill. Hear that bass. That's a callback to the first segment, folks. If you heard that, you've been listening for like 3 hours now, and I thank you very much. Hello, who are you? Hello?
You know, it's that's a great story, Drew, but Roger Waters is such a terrible person.
Doesn't matter. I can separate the artist from the art. Who cares about the artist? We care about the art.
I agree. I mean,
if you agree, then why don't you bring it up, you moron? Leave the music alone. I'm trying to vibrate my cells here, man. Jesus. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
You don't consider Andrew.
Get out of here, you moron.
I don't hear nothing but damn fine rock and roll.
Same here. I don't hear any political statements. All I hear is my brain vibrating and cells vibrating, man. F you, hippie. Say, Mo, what do we got coming up in the Mo Better?
Ooh-wee. Don't go knocking at this guy's door. It's going to get cold again. And we got real tacos coming. Real tacos.
Next on the Mo Better News. Oh, this is the part right here. I'm vibrating.
Nah.
Insurance rates are constantly changing. Stop messing up this spot, Garabo. Try that again. Insurance rates are constantly changing, and shopping for a new auto, home, or homeowner's policy doesn't have to wait until it's up for renewal. Get a free, no-obligation quote for your home from Achieva Credit Union. You can also insure your car, your boat, and more. On average, members who received a quote from Achieva Credit Union switched and saved 20%. When you work with Achieva Insurance, you get local, customized service. They make sure you're selecting the proper insurance that is right for you and your products against loss. They work with a variety of property and casualty products to assist you in protecting both your personal and business assets. Receive a no-obligation free quote via email at getaquote@achievainsurance.com or go to achievainsurance.com. Of course, you can spell Achieva, A-C-H-I-E-V-A. 20% average saving is with carriers Achieva represents. Required insurance need not be purchased by the Achieva Insurance Agency and is not insured, guaranteed, or deposit of the credit union or its affiliates. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Guys with ponytails, girls that think they're models, people that don't know how to Google something, and of course, ventriloquists. No one is safe when it comes to an open letter from Galvin.
Seriously?
Hear a brand new open letter from Galvin live every Wednesday at 8 a.m. on The Mike Calta Show. And go check out all the past open letters from Galvin at theboneonline.com. Sponsored by Pelt Shoes. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
There's still a lot of heavy volume toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, but earlier problems in Tampa along northbound I-275 have now been cleared. In St. Pete, an accident's clearing along 34th Street north at 13th Avenue. High wind warnings continue to be in effect along the Skyway Bridge. This is Jim with traffic.
There are some things we do every day that once seemed impossible. Drink milk from a cow? Who was the first one to do that? But now we never think twice. So when I tell you that you can buy pre-owned Acuras, Hondas, Toyotas, BMWs, and more for thousands less with no haggling and no hidden costs, you'd say that sounds totally impossible. But once you shop Auto Lenders in Palm Harbor, you'll never think twice. See for yourself how we revolutionized the whole pre-owned car buying model. Auto Lenders, Palm Harbor's smartest way to buy a car.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
Get up to 40% off cruises, plus get up to $750 onboard credit and kids sail free.
To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
This month, Pure Talk is honoring Jackson and Lincoln by offering unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month. Meanwhile, Big Wireless is honoring Benjamin Franklin by charging families hundreds of dollars for the same 5G service. What's up with that? Ben Franklin wasn't even a president. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be in business with an American wireless company that supports our vets in a big way and keeps all their customer service in this country. That's important. And you'll be on the same towers the big carriers use, so you'll get the same 5G service without the inflated price. So hang on to your Benjamins and switch to Pure Talk for a Jackson and a Lincoln. No contract, no hidden fees. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll get 50% off your first month when you switch. That's pound 250, Mike Rowe, for an American wireless company that is truly unprecedented. Pure Talk.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at lenovo.com/pro. Lenovo.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source in International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be on, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. Breathe easy with Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. CoxAir.com.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Oh, man, I got such disparate stories. I don't even know where to start, Drewbert.
The beginning, Mo.
We're going to warm and dry Friday and Saturday. That'd be today and tomorrow, kids.
Oh, man.
Showers arrive Sunday with a cold front.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of over the cold, too. A cold front arrives Sunday early with showers. I do want that. A broken line of showers approaches Citrus and Hernando County before sunrise Sunday, and this will push through the Tampa Bay area, and most cities will be dry by lunch. So that's not too bad. A few showers, they say, could linger through the middle of the afternoon, but winds will pick up as cold air moves in. Winter temps return for the first half of next week, with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s and 40s across the area.
Just please push that back until like Tuesday or so.
What do
Monday
you got going on?
Well, for the second year in a row, I've been invited to the media outing at Valspar. They let us play Copperhead at Innisbrook, which is one of the most elite courses in the country, let alone here in Tampa Bay. When we teed off last year, 37 degrees and a steady rain. We made it 4 holes before, like, fellas, what are we doing here? This year, Mo, it looks like the exact same thing. Why?
It really kind of does.
It was beautiful today.
It really
Why can't it be beautiful Monday? I don't believe this fake news weather crap.
The Mo weather report is rarely, if ever, wrong. Remember when I told you a hurricane was coming? Oh, it came.
Oh, yeah.
Florida freeze, by the way, caused over $3 billion in crop losses, the agriculture commissioner said. Wilton Simpson,
Simpson,
said recent freezes, which affected much of the state in late January and early February, caused an estimated $3 billion in losses across Florida's agriculture sector. That's a lot of money, kids. Berry, citrus, and sugarcane growers are among those hardest hit, with below freezing temperatures and frost taking a deadly toll on the plants. $3 billion, that's some change right there. And I like produce. And good news for the Tampa Bay area. 3 Tampa Bay beaches among the best of the best in the U.S., the TripAdvisor says. I'll just give you the top 3 from the Florida region. Clearwater Beach is one of them. Honeymoon Island State Park. Do we know that?
Oh, yeah. Honeymoon Island is out there past Dunedin.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
And St. Andrews State Park.
Don't know that one.
Okay, that is those are the top 3 that made the top 10. The top beach named La Jolla Cove, California, where they have a marine sanctuary excellence right there.
I believe that is La Jolla.
What did I say?
You said La Jolla. Spoken like a true gringo. But
is that how you spell La Jolla?
It's La Jolla.
Whatever. That is dumb.
It's not like LaToya Jackson.
When I say La Jolla? Good Lord. Anyway. Don't worry about me, kids. I know what I'm doing.
He'll be fine.
Yes, I'm vaccinated from the measles, unlike you people with bad parents. Measles is bad, okay?
Oh.
We're not talking about the COVID vaccine or some warp vaccine. The measles vaccine has been proven to be good. But Measles Tracker, following cases and outbreaks and vaccination rates across the U.S., said measles cases counts soared to a 34-year high in 2025. 34-year high.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with the measles vaccine being...
Already in 2026, nearly 1,000 cases have been counted, making 2026 one of the 3 worst years for measles infections in the U.S. since 2000. Dummies. It's the measles. There's nothing good about it.
No.
Vaccinate your kids.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Maurice.
you're welcome.
Shout out to my buddy Klaus, Franz and Rhett's son, who got his measles vaccine yesterday.
There
and came
you
to
go.
see us.
There you go, right there. Amazon surpasses Walmart as world's top company in sales. That's no surprise to, I don't think, anybody. Amazon dethroned Walmart as the world's top company based on their respective sales in 2025 after 13 years of the Bentonville, Arkansas company surpassing its competition. Walmart on Thursday reported an annual revenue of $713.2 billion.
Help out the citrus industry.
The e-commerce giant built up 716. That's more than 713.
It is.
$billion as well, right there. Good news for the Tampa Bay area. Real, and it's R. Capital R-R-E-A-L. I'm saying that one right? Real. Real Tacos will open the first Florida location in Tampa this fall. This is what it looks like right there. In case
Okay. You got my attention.
Popular Atlanta-based chain Real Tacos will open a location in downtown Tampa this fall. The menu mostly spans, get this, street-style tacos as well as other south-of-the-border-inspired eats like burrito bowls, salads, and even a birria pizza. Did I say that right?
Do you say birria pizza?
Birria pizza. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, God.
But the chain is also known, Drewbert, for its tequila and mezcal programs and was honored back in 2023 by Food and Wine as one of the best tequila places to drink tequila around the U.S.
Huh.
So that's on the real. That's why they got 2 R's in it.
Oh, okay. So real, it's got 2 R's.
Yeah, it's on the real. Yeah, you eating that real taco? Yeah, man, it's on the real.
Real.
That's how the brothers are talking about it. I will definitely be there. Get this. I hope he's dead. Tampa man charged after firing 9 shots at AT&T solicitor.
I mean, that's like 8 shots too many.
Now understand something.
Y'all.
I don't like solicitors.
Okay.
I understand they have to do it, but we have a sign up that says no solicitors.
Yeah.
And when you blatantly ignore that sign, now I got a problem with it. If I don't have the sign up, come on up, whatever. If I'm outside and you want to ask me something, that's fine. But if I have a sign and you still blatantly ignore it, that's an issue. But come on, man. Reginald McGee, you guys know this loser, was at his home in the Providence Townhomes just before 8 p.m. on Wednesday. A woman doing door-to-door sales with AT&T. This is what I would also say. How are you still doing door-to-door sales at AP? You can't be knocking on people's doors.
No, dude, those eras are over. Sorry to every salesperson out there, but nobody wants you knocking on their door.
Now, again, I'm against Reginald McGee, but I understand. You don't want to shoot a solicitor, but I understand. 8 p.m., come on, man. A woman, she was canvassing the area. Court documents said he became aggressive with her before closing the door and going back inside. Here's where, again, you go AT&T, where you're really AT and thinking. The woman then called her manager to tell him what happened, at which point he and another employee arrived at the townhomes and met with her. McGee came out of his house to confront them, saying he needed to protect his property and make sure the three of them were actually with AT&T. The victim tried to walk away, but then was too late. Now she can't leave, but was pursued by McGee, who became increasingly aggressive and said he had a gun on him. They got into a physical fight. McGee tore two of the victims' dreadlocks out of his head, which later found.
If it was a white dude, I'm for that.
That's the real tragedy right there.
Yeah.
The victim told police he heard McGee yelling, "Die, die," during the fight. You really can't engage in a fight with dreadlocks. You leave yourself open to so many opportunities to be taken down.
It's like those NFL running backs who wear them knowing that they can be tackled.
They can be tackled by it. The court document details how the victim struck McGee once to prevent him from shooting at him, then tried to run away. As he ran, he was shot twice in the legs, with McGee still chasing, and he continued firing until he ran out of bullets. Later on, they went to his house and they arrested him. You can't just fire at solicitors.
Nope. If we learn anything on the show today.
British government considers removing former Prince Andrew from the royal line of succession.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
You know what? You can't be king if you friggin' have dalliances with underage kids?
No, look at you, Britain, but you can't get a cabinet position over here. Eric Dane, I thought this, and I thought this was really sweet. Eric Dane just recently passed away. He said that let me get to where I wanted to get it. He said that he blamed himself for the split from his wife, Rebecca Gayheart, though they never divorced. I believe they had filed for divorce, but she stopped it when they found out about his ALS diagnosis. Rebecca Gayheart, someone that I thought was
beautiful. Face of
beautiful.
Noxema.
Yeah.
Tony Marchette on Dino 210.
You remember that video? I think it was for Heavy D. Yo, it's that Noxema girl.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, it was not. Dane praises his estranged wife in the special, calling her a fighter. He also admitted there was a lot of lost time. We're still really good friends, but not together. I lose some of the time. We still love each other deeply. This was what I thought was kind of tragic. He said that he felt that she was the only that since he met her, there was no other person that he was going to fall in love with as hard as he did with her. I don't have, this is really, really sad too, talking about how he kind of was responsible for the split. Listen to this statement. I don't have that gene that just makes you want to keep going regardless of what happens, the Grey's Anatomy alum continued. I'm like, if there's a hole in the boat, don't try to patch the hole, scuttle the damn thing, and find a new one.
It's an interesting analogy.
And, yeah, especially when you're talking about someone that you feel, and maybe he didn't realize that she was going to be the love of his life. I don't know about that. He just said he knew that when he said the first time he met Rebecca, I turned to her friend and said, I'm going to marry that girl. When asked how he knew, he said, I have no idea. I had no idea how serious I was at the moment, but I said that, and I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. Here's the actual quote about love. I will have never, by the time anyone sees this, have fallen in love with another woman as deeply as I fell in love with Rebecca. And it makes me think about people that had past relationships and are in current relationships and feel like they will never love that current relationship as much as they love that failed one.
Yeah, it happens.
You know it does.
It does. It's unfortunate, and I'll never forget when she died in the arms of Dylan McKay after her father, also named Tony Marchette, opened fire on her thinking he was killing Dylan McKay, but instead shot his own daughter.
What was this?
Oh, it was a 90210 scene with Rebecca Gayheart. Just beautiful.
The father shot her and killed her?
Yeah, he was a mobster, and Dylan was not. He was Luke Perry, was not too fond of that, and they had a rivalry going, and Dylan was supposed to be driving this car, but turned out Tony, his daughter, was driving it. He unloaded on the car. Dylan's like standing there with the bleeding Tony Marchette, not that one in his arms, and what did I done? I killed my daughter.
Oh, good Lord.
I know.
That's that Noxema gal.
Exactly.
That's the Mo Better.
Oh, thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome.
We got Give Dick a Rest for you when we come back. That is not all, though. We also have, there's so much I put on my list that we did not even come close to covering today. How about I give you great news for concert goers. Those of us who are sick of the monopoly that is the current situation, I've got great news for you. And also debuted today in history, Fish Food, one of the greatest Ben & Jerry's flavors. Can we admit that? You don't even have to like the band to like the ice cream. Chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, caramel, and fish-shaped fudge. And if you're an ice cream fan like we encourage you to be, Publix has released their first seasonal limited edition ice cream flavors. I only read like 5 of them, and already I might have to have ice cream at home for the first time in about 5 years, because these speak to me in a way that you would not believe. That is next, along with Give Dick a Rest, like I said, on Drew Garabo Live. Our buddies over at Climate Design want to remind you, you just heard Mo say it, that the weather on Monday and Tuesday, sounds like fake news to me, the weather on Monday and Tuesday is going to be really, really cold. You might even want to put your heat on. You might have had your AC on today. When you go from AC to heat and heat to AC, your system's like, whoa, buddy, you're stressing me out. Now is the perfect time to get it all checked out before this cold snap happens and before the huge summer heat up happens and we're running our air conditioning all the time. Right now, our buddies over at Climate Design, they're awesome. They're offering generous pre-spring discounts on new train systems. So if you need a new AC installation, or you might want a plumbing repair or electrical update, call my buddies at Climate Design. Whatever you need, they've got your back. With over 1,700 five-star reviews, you can trust Climate Design Home Services for total comfort. Visit climatedesign.com right now or call 727-540-0097. That's climatedesign.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
There's still a lot of heavy volume toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, but earlier problems in Tampa along northbound I-275 have now been cleared. In St. Pete, an accident's clearing along 34th Street north at 13th Avenue. High wind warnings continue to be in effect along the Skyway Bridge. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
It's free window February at Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota. Check out this deal. Buy 4 replacement windows and doors. Get the 5th free. Plus, no money down, no payments, 0% interest for 12 months. Expires February 28th at Renewal by Anderson of Florida. They're going to do a great job at beautifying your home. Superior products, exceptional service. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at Lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax. Enjoy the difference.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Stop by the President's Day sales event at Brandon Hyundai with 102.5 The Bone this Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Hang with the Mike L Radio Show and win Busch Gardens tickets every 15 minutes, Monster Jam tickets, and tickets to the St. Pete Grand Prix for Friday while supplies last. This Saturday at Brandon Hyundai. Don't miss it.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of sun around for today. A warm afternoon as well. Daytime high of 82 degrees. Tonight, mild with some patchy fog. Heading into the weekend, Saturday looks nice. Plenty of sun. Daytime high 82. Cold front heads our way on Sunday. We'll see some rain in the morning, and those winds will be picking up. Daytime high only into the mid-70s on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Mike Tyson, he the boy that played football for Montreal, ain't he?
No, you old coop, he a boxer, man. Let me tell you, I went to his fight a couple months ago. I seen him hit that boy, and he hit that boy so hard, his head flew off into the 18th row. He had to go get his head out.
This is the last rap single that challenged Young MC for Rap Single of the Year in 1990. It is before Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff really made it big. It's I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson, and it's the dumbest song. What you got for Southern Steer?
I wanted to mention that the Outsiders 4-H will be at Southern Steer tomorrow and Sunday. That's in St. Pete, and they will be selling tickets for fully processed farm-raised hog, a fully processed farm-raised hog. You understand the meats that Southern Steer puts out there. Mm-hmm. And these are some of our friends at the Outsiders 4-H. Again, they will be there tomorrow and a Sunday. And the entries into the April 2nd drawing for this whole processed hog will be there where you can buy the raffle tickets.
Very nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What did I? Oh yeah, the ice cream flavors that are out. These are pretty spectacular. I'm not going to lie. I don't keep ice cream in my house because I'm a big believer in if you buy it, you will eat it.
Of course.
The number one way to prevent yourself from eating food that will make you fat at home is to not have that food in your home. I have no chips. I have no ice cream. I don't even let myself have chocolate at home because I know, well, it gives me an excuse to go see Joge every day. I mean, not that I need one.
Yeah, right.
First person I see when I walk in the door, first I put my fish in the fridge, which, by the way, today, a beautiful piece of halibut. I'm just about to put the video up. A gorgeous piece of halibut. Delicious. But I look at Joge and we talk for a sec. I work on some stuff, and then right before the show, I go down and I treat myself to exactly one and only one piece of Hershey's Special Dark with almonds, like the little tiny minis.
Yeah.
That is my indulgence.
Yeah.
And so all that said, I have an ice cream hot fudge boner for these limited. There's a first batch of Publix limited edition ice cream flavors for 2026, all right?
Okay.
This list is sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group, and not by their website, but just by me. Fran does so much for the community. I love her to death. Go to lawfran.com to find out more. I'll tell you about some events coming up soon, lawfran.com. First flavor, right out the chute, just like boom, they got me. Buckeyes and fudge. You don't want to screw that one up because it'll be budge and you know what.
Yeah.
So when I first read it, I'm like, hey, don't say eyes and budge. Peanut butter ice cream loaded with chocolatey covered peanut butter Buckeye candies and swirls of thick fudge. How many scoops, Mo? 1 to 5. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst.
That's rich, dude. I'm doing 1. I'm a 1 scoop. I'm a 1 scooper on that.
Oh, my God. I'm a 5 scoop.
Your Buckeyes with all that peanut butter and chocolate, and then you're throwing fudge into the mix. I'm good.
So much fudge.
I'm good.
I kid you not, I would eat a cup with like a spoonful of vanilla ice cream and the rest hot fudge. I love, love, love hot fudge. I dream of drowning in a vat of hot fudge. Second flavor. I got to get some good ice cream music. Let's go Van Halen's ice cream. No, you know what? Raekwon's ice cream, if there's a clean version, stand by. Ice cream, Raekwon clean, stand by. No. And is there an ice cream paint job clean? No. Ice cream 2, no. Ice cream, ice cream paint job? I love that song.
No,
ice
I do
cream
not.
paint
I don't
job.
know that I do.
All right. Let's see if there's a clean one. Ice cream paint job. It's a Duro Music. I don't know who that is. Oh, there is a clean version. Stand by.
Mr. D-O-double-R. I say, yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big
shot. You know this song, right?
Like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job.
No.
Fresh inside. Is the outside frame and the trunk wide. All the rims big. Do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the plywood.
I like it.
That's good ice cream flavor music. All right. Chocolate cookie quarry. Chocolate ice cream with decadent chocolate cookie crumb swirls and chunks of flavored chocolate sandwich cookies. Get in my mother effing mouth 5 scoops.
That's better. That's better.
How many?
I'm going 2.5. Is that it? I don't eat. Who's eating 5 scoops of ice cream?
Yeah, I'm not saying you're giving yourself 5 scoops. I'm asking you to rate it from 1 scoop to 5, you knucklehead. No one eats 5 scoops of ice cream.
That's 4. That's a solid 4 scoops. That's a solid 4 scoops.
Coffee almond fudge. Coffee ice cream with a chocolate coffee ribbon and milk chocolate flavored coated almonds.
You go. Where you going with it?
I'm going with a solid 3 scoops on that one.
I am not a coffee flavored anything.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna, but I understand the appeal. I'll go 2.
All right. You're not going to like this one either. These are the list of Publix's new seasonal favorite ice creams. Cold brew cookies and cream. Cold brew coffee flavored ice cream with cream filled chocolate cookie pieces throughout. Oh, that's a 5 on me, dog.
That's a 2. Solid deuce.
Maybe you'll like this one.
Solid deuce,
It's
Drew.
fruity. Freedom Berry Bliss. Strawberry flavored mascarpone and blueberry flavored ice creams. Like red, white, and blue from Merca.
Blueberry is an odd. I love blueberries. It's one of the most healthiest of the berries.
Antioxidants.
In ice cream or anything else, it's no. Blueberry muffins are pretty damn good. I give that a 3.
Fair enough. Home run caramel popcorn. Caramel popcorn flavored ice cream with butter toffee popcorn bark. I'm giving that one a 4 just for ingenuity. I don't know if I'd eat the hell out of it, but that is some ingenious ice cream.
I either want caramel popcorn or I want ice cream. I don't want them both. I gotta go 1.
All right. This one's very unique. I guess it's probably a Hawaiian thing, but I am unfamiliar with this combination. Hula Hula Macadamia. Whipped cream flavored ice cream with ribbons of caramel and macadamia brittle. That's interesting.
What are you going to give that?
Just a 3 for curiosity factor.
I'll go 2.5.
Boys upset. Rim sitting high, so I ride upset. 612s.
Lemon Berry Bliss. Lemon cream flavored ice cream with lemonade flavored flakes and blueberry flavored swirls. Whoa, there's a lot going on. 4.
I might go 4 with that one. I am intrigued by that one. I'll go 4. Solid 4.
New Orleans caramel praline. Brown sugar, baby. I know you look so good. Brown sugar ice cream with swirls of thick caramel and crunchy praline pecans. 2.
3.
Peanut butter pie. Peanut butter cheesecake flavored ice cream with swirls of Mackinac peanut butter cookie ribbons and chocolate flavored pieces. 2.
2 sounds busy.
Snickerdoodle. Brown butter ice cream with cinnamon graham crumb swirls and graham cookie pieces. 3.
2.5. I'm not a Snickerdoodle fan. I'm not.
Sounds racist. The s'more the merrier. Toasted marshmallow flavored ice cream with graham cracker ribbons and chocolatey marshmallows.
If you can believe this, not a s'mores fan. Not a marshmallow fan.
Wait. Like not just a s'mores flavor fan, but you don't like...
I don't like marshmallows. I'm not a marshmallows person. I don't like the texture. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste.
You don't like a marshmallow toasted over an open flame, shoved onto a graham cracker sandwich with a Hershey bar?
Nope.
That is un-American, my friend.
Possibly.
My God, when David Bowie sang "I'm Afraid of Americans," he wasn't saying "I'm afraid of s'mores." God damn it! Sorry about my language. 800-771-1025 is the number. It's time for Give Dick a Rest. I'm going to give you a little girl talk music for Give Dick a Rest. If you need some great music this weekend, go to Spotify and check out Girl Talk. His Feed the Animals album.
Lawman is putting into my running and I'm so
Jump up, damn it. 800-771-1025 is the number. That's 800-771-1025. If you missed it, I said check out the music of Girl Talk. I just had to dump a lot of it because there are a lot of swear words. So you call, we put you live on the radio, we go home for the weekend, and we all reflect on a wonderful, meaningful week here at 1025 The Bone. Don't forget, I'll have the new fish microwave video up in a matter of minutes. Feel free to love, share, but mostly on Facebook, not Instagram. Drew Garabo Live on Facebook. Throw us a follow, will you? Hello, it is Give Dick a Rest on Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Mo, I watched Blade Runner last night, and I wasn't really impressed. I would have rather watched that David Bowie as the Troll King in the Labyrinth.
And is that where Mo is supposed to say he's not a troll king, and then you get him with the D's nuts joke? Because I already got Mo with that joke. You tool, you.
Come on, man.
Don't act like you wouldn't have fallen for it.
No, you've got me for like it 5 times. I'm done with it. Goblin King. I know what he was. Goblin these nuts.
It's even funny when you do it to yourself.
Yeah, right?
Drew Garabo Live. Hello, who are you? Hello?
Hello?
Give Dick a Rest. Go ahead.
Who's the moosiest moose we know?
Marty Moose.
Who's the star of our favorite show?
Marty Moose.
In Mr. Mary, we're Mary, you'll see. Oh, for gosh, oh, golly, oh, gee.
We all know Marty Moose.
Come on now.
It's no longer a vacation. It's a quest. It's a quest for fun. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I'm calling for give Mo a rest. Man, you got him on the scoops. That was radio comedy gold. I loved it.
I wasn't trying to get anybody.
Got me on the scoop.
Get him. You just didn't understand the concept. I didn't get him. No, I didn't design it to.
I did think you were
clever.
talking about me. I was
I can see where you was. Like, how many scoops of that ice cream do you want?
What a pig. 5 scoops.
Hello. Yeah, I'm finally going to hang up on that line 5. Sorry, you've been hanging the whole show. I know. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
I don't know who this Dick guy is, but he gets no respect.
It's true. Hello, give Dick a rest.
I see, said the blind man.
And he picked up a hammer and saw. I know that one, Nelly.
Smart offers.
What was the one? Two blind, like they turn around and saw each other or something. Do you remember that one? Like it's a blind man. There's a blind man joke. I'm probably screwing this up.
No,
Let's move on. Okay. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, my buddy Jaime and I, we're going to go drink some mojitos down in La Jolla.
Jaime and I.
Hey, let me ask you something.
And then eat some fajitas.
Where am I looking at La Jolla anywhere? Why would you spell La Jolla Jolla?
It's Espanol, homie. Come on, man. It ain't Puerto Rico. It's Puerto Rico.
But even still, J-O, that doesn't even Hoya.
J in Spanish is a Jalisco.
That would sounds like it would be holla, La Holla.
That would have been good. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Let's get this straight right now, Daddy. Mike Bogowski ain't got nothing on Dustin Road when it comes to slobber, baby.
Oh, that's good. That was really good. I see, said the blind man as he picked up a hammer and saw. That's what I was thinking. It's an old nursery rhyme. One bright day in the middle of the night, 2 dead boys got up to fight. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I got eyes, but they're not for you. Positive K.
That's good. That's good, Edward. Thank you. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Yeah, my mom used to provide special favors in exchange for bootleg DVD copies of that sci-fi show about the plane crashing on the island. She was a prostitute.
But thank you very much. That was good stuff. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, last week, Drew, my wife was doing triple digits in really high performance car. And, it happened, and she got pulled over, and the cop says, hey, what's your name? And she says, hey, it's Frida, go now.
He said, you're free to go now.
Correct.
It's a good one. Somebody just said, Drew, I love that you don't give up on a T-shirt either. I'll wear mine until they can't be worn any longer.
Hey!
This is a vintage T-shirt that Maurice gave me for Christmas. It came to me like this, but no, I will not give it up. It's a great shirt.
I just noticed. Damn, that's a good-looking shirt.
It's a great-looking shirt.
Well, you can look at it and go, that's true vintage right there.
True vintage.
Yeah,
Real-ass vintage
nice,
right here.
Nice.
Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Ricky slowly pulled his foot out of his mouth as he passed the microphone to the real J.O.
That is true. That is definitely true. I was the original J.O. during that call. Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
A computer took your place, Daddy. That's hard times.
That is hard times for sure.
I love that drop.
Yeah, I keep meaning to ask John. There's one drop at the very beginning. The first one that he says, I got to listen to the intro on Monday because the very first thing that someone says, I don't know what movie or show that came from. I don't normally ask him, so I try to figure most of them out by myself. I know one's from MacGruber, which I've never seen, but there's one right at the very beginning, and I don't know where it's from. Every single time I hear it, because I listen to the beginning of John's show every single day without fail, when he gets to the Adam Sandler part, I have to repeat it word for word. It's almost like an OCD thing. It's like, okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
What is that? That's the second one I like.
That's from Adam Sandler's album, They're All Gonna Laugh at You. And that's the only usable part of a very obscene, inappropriate mother scene.
Is that Adam Sandler saying that?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, dude, that comedy album is crazy. So good.
For some reason, I thought it was from The Family Guy or something.
Oh, no, it's Adam Sandler. Come on, don't underestimate setting. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
I took this girl on a date. She turned out to be a crow. She was a prostitute.
I shouldn't laugh at that because it's not that funny, but I do appreciate it very much. So let's give you a little Buffalo Soldier rim shot, if you will. Hold on, here we go. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yo, just wanted to say rest in peace to my dog Sweet Pea. Daddy misses you.
Oh, how long's Sweet Pea been gone? Oh, we can't end on a dead dog shout out. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
I will go to my grave knowing that Roger Waters is an anti-Semite.
Okay, we all will, but some of us just don't care.
It doesn't make Dark Side of the Moon not a brilliant album. It is.
My dad married a Jewess, and he's a huge Pink Floyd fan. Do you think he's conflicted? He is not. He just likes their music. He doesn't friggin' abide by his politics.
I listen to his music. I don't sit around the home reading his interviews.
Damn right. And if I did, I'd never listen to Pink Floyd again.
Probably not. But shine on, you crazy diamond.
Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you very much for listening to the program. I hope that the Let's Get Real show is on tonight at 8.
Oh, that's right.
I never know what's going to happen when we push this button. It could be the replay from the Mike Calta show this morning. It could be Bolts on the Bone. I know at 8 o'clock it could be the Let's Get Real show. You'll find out next. Again, lawfran.com for all of Fran Huss's events that she throws in the Tampa Bay area. There are certainly a bunch of them. We love the heck out of you, Fran. Thank you so much for your donation to our All Children's, the Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital fundraiser yesterday. Appreciate it so much. You always come through with stuff like that. And this weekend, go on out right now to the 10th Annual Florida ALR Summit. It's in Daytona Beach, so it's going to take you a while to get there. Also, a little closer to home, bike night out at Wesley Chapel, Harley-Davidson. Go on out there and say, hey. And then tomorrow morning, a really cool event at 9 a.m. in Leesburg, Florida on 441. The Central Florida Wounded Vet Run. It honors and benefits Purple Heart recipient USMC Lance Corporal Ryan Whiteman. Thank you very much. That's WIGHT, in case anybody's wondering. Thanks again to Fran, lawfran.com. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night now.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy shit you think about all day, every day? Like if I got a time machine and traveled back in time, would it be gay if, if yourself? Well, you may think it, but we say it.
Well, that certainly sounds progressive.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
There's still a lot of heavy volume toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, but earlier problems in Tampa along northbound I-275 have now been cleared. In St. Pete, an accident's clearing along 34th Street north at 13th Avenue. High wind warnings continue to be in effect along the Skyway Bridge. This is Jim with traffic.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Are you thinking about getting engaged or finally getting that Rolex? The Gold and Diamond Source can help you trade in your old broken jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. And with gold prices at record highs, now's the best time. They only sell natural diamonds, and if it's real love, it should be real natural diamonds. With the Gold and Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's, all the different shapes and styles. They're able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from, and they offer 0% financing for up to 5 years. So if you finance $5,000, that's only $83 a month. Explore the Gold and Diamond Source's exclusive collection of pre-owned Rolex watches, offering timeless elegance and exceptional quality. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldanddiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
There's no championship league for small business owners. But if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at Lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo. Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.